Hey guys, hello, how are we all today? Hello Trissa, with your cool cat there. We're gonna start today by checking this out. You guys let me know if you like this. My new lighting setup. Wanted to go for like an old school gamery thing. Hello Glitter, hello Meko, hello. With the red versus blue on both sides. I'm an old school gamer, and it was always red versus blue, right? One team would be red, one team would be blue. Hey Gastoff, I'll wave back at you. So yeah, I can do a lot of different things with these lights, and red versus blue, I think it looks kind of cool. We got the tinge going all around the background there. Planetany over here. Wait, there we go. He's lit up a lot better as well, so I think it's looking good. What do you guys think? We'll get into the live screen, but these arrived today. I was pretty excited about it, so I had to show them off a little bit right there. In fact, it's probably worth a bit of a fanfare. Oh yeah. Fanfare for the new lights, guys. I'm still having fun playing around with my Stream Deck. I've added a few little things to it, but it's more functional things, so nothing that you guys are necessarily going to find overly interesting, but stuff that's just going to help me when I'm streaming. Like if people ask me for a link to join, for example, I can give them one of those. Look at that. That's a push of a button right there. I love that. I look like Braveheart. I don't mind that. Mel Gibson's a pretty good looking bloke. I don't mind looking like him. Looks good to me, but the light's harsh for you. No, they're not actually. They are. I've got this remote right here, right? So I can toggle this from here. So like, if we go back into this for a sec, I'll show you real quick some of the stuff. So like, I can change all the stuff I want. So I can turn them like way down if I want, all the way to out, right? So that's just when they're off. This is them like at full brightness, which is like white light. And then I can also make them like this, right? To make them like really bright if I want to, and then it goes all the way down to like this, which is warm. But obviously you wouldn't use these filters with them, which is why they look like they do. But this right here, where are we at? Was like the sweet spot, I think. So yeah, not too harsh on me and whatever, but it's all toggleable, it's all changeable. So yeah, it's good fun. Anyway, enough of that. Let's do some Valheim, shall we? So first thing I want to do is actually just do a little bit of sorting here and get rid of a load of stuff that I don't need. And then we're going to carry on with the modern house build that I started a couple of, well, last stream, actually, I think it was that we started that. So yeah, the sweet spot looks good. I think so. I've been messing around with it a little bit today, but I'm sure like over time this will change slightly and stuff. It kind of always does. Like you get something with your stream, whatever it is. Like it might be a stream layout, it might be the lighting, it might be a webcam, whatever, right? You kind of like play around with it the first time you get it. You set it all up how you like it, and you always revisit the stuff like periodically and change it and stuff. It keeps things fresh and whatever. But like, you know how like my stream right now, like the thing around my webcam and the thing at the bottom of my stream as well is all kind of reddy bluey. I feel like now my webcam matches that, and we got a bit of stream branding going on, and I kind of like that idea. And it's a kind of an old school thing as well that I kind of like, because you know, I do dad jokes, right? I do old school themes. Kind of fits nicely, I think. And it's a look that I've wanted for a little while. Hello, Haley. How are you going today? Oh, really, Mecca? There's nothing wrong with that, right? My personal philosophy with everything is I'm so against perfection. And I'm going to tell you why after we do the dad joke. Oh wait, did I do this last time? Did we have this last time? Let me know, guys. This is the dad joke thing. Did we have that last time? I can't remember if I added that new for this stream or not. Okay, let's see. All right. Where do pencils go on vacation? Pennsylvania. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Is that new? Look how colorful I am, says Haley. Indeed, yeah, I am very colorful today. Do you like it, Haley? Are you a fan or not a fan? You like the drums? I don't know if I've done it before. I don't know if that's... Did I do that in the last stream, the dad joke effect, or did I add that? I can't remember. Someone let me know. Stunning. I'll take stunning. That'd be good. Oh, hang on, I need to eat some foodage. There we go. And we need to start off by chopping down some trees today. So we're gonna go chop down some trees, basically. Yeah, last time probably had this. The little infectious giggle. But I don't think we had that, right? The whole full effect that I did right there. I'm pretty sure I added that after. So yeah. Anyway, while I'm cutting down trees, I'll expand on what I was saying about like perfection, right? Like it's not something I like, and the reason for that, I mean, actually, my whole name for my channel kind of stems from there. For those of you who don't know, I'll come on to that in a bit. But I think people who go for perfection, yeah, there's a saying, right, that a perfectionist never gets anything done. And I've worked with people like that in the past, and I found it really difficult and frustrating, right? Because I would rather do like 10 things, 80% of being really perfect or whatever, than do like 2 things and get them 100%, right? I just like getting stuff done, ticking stuff off the list. And I often find if you strive for perfection, you end up just like, it's kind of counterproductive. You don't get much done, and it can be boring and tedious and stuff. So that's my whole thing, is like about always striving for improving, right, rather than perfection. You know, Tony Robbins, some of you might know him. He's like an American life coach, very famous American life coach. He's been on all kinds of TV shows. He does his own stuff and whatever. And he said, you know, it's like if you're going on a diet, you're trying to get fitter and healthier and lose weight and all that sort of stuff. So you can sit there, you can research every diet under the sun and like look at all the empirical data of who had success with it and who didn't. And you can look around at all, what's the best like workout plan, who's the best personal trainer in my area, do they have any slots, what's the best gym, what time should I go, what days, all this sort of stuff. He said, when really all you need to do is just run, right? And just eat what you know is healthy food. And you can still, in your free time and in spare time, like look at, okay, well, what can I do here, what can I do there to make improvements and stuff. But chances are, if you're looking to lose weight or get fitter or whatever, just doing it is going to make a huge difference. And that's been a big thing for me in my life, because I used to be a bit of a perfectionist, and I now I try to do anything but that, right? I try and, like, at the end of it, if I make a video on YouTube or if I do something like that, you know, I try and make it good, like as good as I can and whatever. But I never think of a video as being like perfect. And I never try to get it perfect either. I just try and get it good enough and as good as I can do in a reasonable amount of time, you know? But that's me, all right? If there's other people who are like the other end of the spectrum and they don't put enough time and care into anything, then for them, I guess a philosophy of perfection might help them. But because I was too much like that, I think I had to shy away from that. And that's why I love the name Kysen. It came from a Japanese philosophy I learned about, which is called Kysen, although it's spelled differently. Because Kysen was taken as a Minecraft in-game name, which is where I started my channel, and I wanted it all to be the same name. So I went for a same name with a different spelling. But it basically just means continuous improvement without ever seeking perfection. And I was like, that is so good. And what you said there, Haley, I think that's true of a lot of people with a lot of things. They want to do something, and they spend so long thinking about how they're going to do it that they never actually do it. It's a very like counterproductive, counterintuitive kind of thought process that we humans go through. Just put in my psychology degree. Well, I didn't actually get a degree. I'm a psychology uni dropout, technically. But I learned some things while I was there. So I'm putting the things I learned to use, you could say. Hopefully, at least a little bit, right? No regrets, though, for me on going to uni, and no regrets on dropping out of it either. Like, it wasn't for me. I didn't want that bit of paper, because that bit of paper would have been for someone who wants to like be a psychologist or maybe a counselor or like maybe teaching psychology or whatever, right? Someone's going to use it. And YouTube and Twitch does not require me to have any degrees, which is good. So I can do this. I wonder if one day content creation will be a degree at university. Isn't that a weird thought? Because we have like degrees in all kinds of fields. I mean, there's a degree in McDonald's, right? So Who knows? Maybe there will be. Gastoff says the Kysen model is utilized pretty heavily in the manufacturing and production industries. That and just-in-time production. I'm not really familiar with just-in-time production, but yeah, the Kysen model, I think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Hello, D, as well. Hello. I saw this guy once who was talking about reading books, and he's like, look, if you read a book, he's like, often an author, when they write a book, they've got, at best, a handful of really strong points they want to make, right? Like, their message of the book could probably be summed up in 5 paragraphs, right? But to make it commercial, to make it feel like they're giving value for money to the customer, to get publishers to okay it and whatever, most of the time books have to be longer and contain a lot of filler and unnecessary repetition and stuff. And he was like, you could read a book a day. You go through the chapter titles, you look at the ones that are relevant to you, the ones that seem to make a lot of sense, you go to those chapters, read the first and last paragraph of those chapters. If there's things you think you need clarification on, skim through the middle bit. You can read a book a day, and you'll still get the majority of the points out. Now, you've not read 100% of the book, but you're going to, like, in, like, 10 weeks' time, when someone's read the whole book and it took them that 10 weeks, and you were reading, like, 3 a week, and you've read 30 books and got the main points from 30 books, like, who's going to be better off, right? So, to me, I'm like, that whole philosophy that speaks to me, right? That makes a lot of sense to me. Like, it's better to get things done. And also, like, I just find sometimes the hardest part of doing something, like literally whatever it is actually just starting it. It's just like, once you get started, you just do it. You're okay. Like, you just get on with it. I've seen a lot of people talk about production tricks. And one of them is to just do it badly, right? So what they say is, like, if you've got a stack of paperwork, you know it needs to be done. You keep procrastinating and putting it off and all that sort of stuff. It's the thought of doing it so bad. So you just do it badly and you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to do this badly right now. And you just go and do it badly. And once you get started on it and all the rest of it, you'll soon have it done. Okay, that's a weird little symbol, but whatever. I know where my car is. And you'll do it better than you think you're going to do it. And then if you have to edit it, it's going to be a lot quicker. But it's just that getting started. Like, I've been through periods of my life where I was very fit and periods where I'm very unfit. And I find it's always the same. Like, the hardest part of working out and stuff is just getting yourself to the gym. Right? When it comes to exercise, that's the hardest part, is just getting yourself there. Once you're there, or once your trainers are on and you're out going for that run, or that walk, or that cycle ride, or whatever you're doing, like, you get into it and you push yourself a bit and you'll get through it, and it's good. But, like, it's just that initial, like, doing it for some reason is the tough bit. And I think it's the thought of it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever done this. Like, you look at a room and you know it needs cleaning and it looks so messy. There's stuff everywhere. You know, oh my god, like, this is like 2 hours of work. I cannot be bothered. You get started on it, and after about 15 minutes, you're nearly done, and you're like, yeah, alright, this was nowhere near as bad as what I thought it was going to be. You know? Anybody else have that? You know, D, I think everybody does. I think, like, you know, it's one of the things that we all have in common, right? And the people who aren't like that are the ones who are the more productive, probably more successful people, right? And it's like, our brains are so well evolved over such a long period of time to prevent us from danger, right? And that's why we've been such good survivors, and how we've managed to, you know, continue through our evolution. But in modern day society, it just is so unhelpful to us because we predict things, right? This is where a lot of anxiety and depression comes from, right? It's our brains that are so good at predicting danger that they do it too much, and then it causes a lot of fear and whatever. But when it comes to, like, productiveness, it's the thought of, like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do all of this and whatever, and your brain makes it this massive thing when it's really not. Because it's so much easier to just say, I will do it tomorrow. I deserve to sit down and watch a movie right now, or you know, play a video game. Guilty on that one a few times, right? And Yeah, it's so good at like making excuses for yourself and tricking yourself. It really is. Oh, well done, Gastoff. A week of cleaning. My goodness, that would not be my cup of tea at all. I don't think it's many people's cup of tea. To be fair, I'm sure you did it more out of necessity than joy. But yes, good on you. Kudos, my friend. But you know, I was thinking about this recently as well. Like, we have changed more in the last like 100 years than we have in the last like 100,000 before that. Really, like, I think I spoke about this in my last stream. I don't want to harp on about this too much, but you know, we went from living like kind of primitively to now. I mean, like, you go back 100 years, there was no internet and mobile phones and, you know, commercial flights and all this kind of stuff. You know, like, that change is so drastic compared to like the 1,000 years before that. You know, and we're really like, you know, we've evolved to live in a world that we no longer live in, right? And I think that's why there's so many problems where, like mental health issues have increased more in the last like 10, 20 years than they did in the like 50 or 60 years prior to that. And before that, there wasn't really any data on it because mental health just meant if you had an issue, you were getting locked up in a lunatic asylum. And that was that. Fun fact. You know, they say about the moon being related to, you know, like on a full moon, all the crazy people come out. That's where the word lunatic comes from. Luna as in Luna. I know a lot of useless facts, and I'd love to share them with you guys. But I'm going to go back to here and go sleep past the night. But yeah, so we don't have like the data before then, but I think it's part of like, you know, people having like mental health issues being more and more prevalent with people. I think it's partly that people now feel more than ever they're able to talk about these things and they're less stigmatized and they're able to get like actual help and whatever. It's partly that. But I think as well it's partly just we're so not like, yeah, we're basically like civilized monkeys. And a lot of us aren't that far more civilized than a lot of chimpanzees out there, right? I know a lot of people who it'd be a close call. But, you know, and then we're here and we've got these modern day societal technologies and social pressures and things. It's just, we're not ready for this, I tell you. You never thought about lunatic? There you go. See, you learn rubbish things from me. I told you. But also the previous stigma of depression not being. Yeah. Well, and that was a big thing. Even today, right? Depression is not widely understood in society. It's an issue, right? Where people are like, "Oh, you'll be fine. We all have bad days," right? And it's such an unhelpful attitude, right? To anybody that is going through that, it's so like. You know, because a lot of what mental illness does actually is it isolates you from people, right? You think about it. You're anxious. You don't want to go to social events. You that social anxiety, that fear of leaving the house, agoraphobia, right? Those panic attacks. You want to be in a safe space. It's all about staying at your house. Depression. Nobody wants to go out and be social when they're depressed. So again, it's isolating, right? And the stigma just isolates people even further and fuels the problem. And people are just so non-understanding of it sometimes, you know? And I don't know if it's a case of, you know, maybe they haven't experienced it themselves or someone close to them hasn't experienced it and so they just don't get it. But it's a shame because these people are going through the most difficult, toughest times of their life. Like anybody who's had depression, if you listen to their accounts of how they describe it and what it feels like, you know, and then to make them feel even more isolated, it's a bad thing. I was just saying that. Oh wait, hang on. Let me kill these Karens and then I'm going to read your message. Let's not fight them barehanded. Let's fight them with a mace. There we go. Come here. They keep doing this. They come and hit me once and run away. It's so strange. I was just saying the other day, and I think one of the main reasons mental health issues are so stigmatized is because of serial killers and such, because most of them have depression, anxiety, or other things. Yeah, and you know, I think that's like anything. People, groups of people, whether it's their culture, their religion, their country, whatever, get grouped in to the 1% of those people who are the extremists, right? And then so you go, right, the extremist person who thought that way or had this thing or whatever, he or she did this, therefore everyone who's part of that group does this, right? Which obviously isn't the case, but that's what we do. And it causes a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Discrimination, right, in society because of that. And it's like, you see the 1%, and the media are largely at fault for this because they will only ever report the extreme things, and they report a lot more bad things than good things. So all you ever hear and see are the extremist bad things, rather than the 99% of those same people that you think are all bad and all this and all that are just perfectly normal, very good people. Like, you know, but the media's not going to report that. You're not going to hear about that and see that, you know? It's very interesting, like, and I don't know how it's going to go, but I think it's going to get worse before it gets better with the understanding and whatever. That's really good, D, to be open. I think openness and honesty is the way forward as a society. I think we all, like, there's certain things that we all think, feel, and do. And we all know that every other person thinks these things, feels these things, and does these things. And yet, for some reason, we're never allowed to talk about it and say it. And it can relate to a lot of things, but mental health is definitely one of the big ones. It's like, we all know that this is just part of being human. Why are we trying to shy away from this? Like, to progress as a species, I think we have to embrace what it means to be human. And that includes the good, the bad, the ugly, right, and everything in between. And it's just weird, like, it's so almost like Victorian. You know, like in the Victorian days, it was like a woman could never be seen or heard to be going to the toilet and stuff like that, you know? It's like we're still living in that way, and in some ways it's ridiculous. That would be rough though, D, for sure. If people close to you don't understand, that's even worse. So I can't imagine what that would be like, but I empathize with your situation for sure. Robin Williams was a very sad thing. Yeah, for sure. Can't Stop a Ninja, thank you for following. Appreciate that. You've come in to a deep conversation here. We got into it very quick tonight. I mean, we were like 10 minutes in when that started. Maybe. I mean, we're not wasting time tonight. This is an efficient, deep stream. You know? We did have a dad joke in there, which provided a candlelight of relief in the eternal darkness that is the deep streams. I make up so much rubbish as I go along. I really do. Just like, yeah, very deep indeed. Yes, we have these moments. So much so, we have a hashtag deep. It is apparently required because for some reason in my streams we get deep a lot. What can I say? I'm a philosopher. But hey, it ain't all my fault, right? You guys are chatting too. I'm not taking the full blame here. What I'm going to take is this cart back to my house and get to building. We want to get rid of that from our map to not confuse us later on. The modern house is going to continue. Now, I've been working on this, guys, off cam. So, I will take you around a few things that I've been doing, just to bring you up to speed on the modern house build. It's lacking a wow factor at the moment. This right here, like everything at the front here, I think needs to be flattened a bit, and we need some sort of modern looking garden, water feature, something, right? Because right now, I'm not feeling this. But let's just go in here, get this central. So, absolutely, D, absolutely, and it's all part, I think, of this being like a safe, open space for everybody, which is what I want this community to be, right? But yes, stone pillars inside. We've got this archway here and here. This is all about holding up the roof. But what I might do is, this here is kind of central. We could have this as a central corridor. If I build these things and the arches like the whole way along here and up there. So I'm thinking about having that, and then we can have rooms going off from here and stuff. But this is all internal stuff. And we're not yet done with the external. What we are done with is the roof, both inside and out. So from the top, this is now how it looks. Right, so I like this. I think this definitely has the modern roof feel to it. The best you're going to probably get in Valheim with the current block palette and stuff, right? So it's up there. And from the inside, we got this as well. But this functions as a roof. I know, Gastoff, I know. This is... We need rugs or something. That's going to be something to change for sure. But yeah, so this I think is as modern as we're going to get for the roof and stuff. And basically it goes floor, roof, floor. So we've got a roof sandwich, which means that it does all function as a roof the whole way through, but it looks more modern. If we go around to the front here, this is how it's sort of looking. Now, unfortunately, because I built these at different times, like these bits here are not as weathered and stuff, so I think it all needs to be weathered the same amount for it to look good. What I was working on was the windows, right? Now, specifically the window frames, and I want to get rid of these. We're going to go with it like this, because I think it looks a bit cleaner, a bit sleek. And modern's all about trying to be sleek and sexy, right? So that's what we're going to try to do. But this is kind of an experiment. I don't know how this is going to go. We'll figure it out as we go through. So that's now come off. Oh, hello, bear. And inside as well, at least for now, we're not going to put these beams up like this. Right, I might add them at some later date if I feel the need. But I don't think I do need these just yet. How full are we? Okay, we're doing alright. We can pick up stuff. Let's get rid of you as well. Let's get rid of this grey dwarf out here. So many of these around here. It's been madness. Alright, so yeah, this is the modern house build thing we're going for. So... Yeah, hello Castellian, how you going? Not sure what I think about all this. I think we need to flatten the front as well, like this dirt doesn't help the aesthetic of it. We'll see how we go. But let's finish the windows off. I'm going to try and kind of build the whole thing, and then I'll change it around, like, what looks good, what doesn't, whatever. Hello, Fresh Prince. Hello, hello. Yeah, so the idea behind this house was, you know, like a lot of people in the community at the moment, we're just sort of waiting for the Hearth and Home update. And while we're waiting for that, I wanted to have something to work on. And so I figured I would attempt a modern build. And so that's what I'm trying to go for with this house. Now, whether or not I've achieved that is very subjective. The house is not yet finished, I will say. But that's where we're at. So we'll see how this thing goes. Yeah. I don't know. I think bits of it are looking cool. There's definitely bits of it that are not looking cool. Alright, what the heck is going on there? So you need to come around here. Is that floor there looks a little weird because you can kind of see the roof up above. So I think what we'll do is get rid of these bits here a second. Alright, and get out the right way. We'll just do that to cover it, so we don't want any windows at that level. My goodness, sometimes this game is so hard to see what you're doing when you're building. Alright, so any bits like that we'll just fill in. It's probably going to look a bit better. Marginally. No, I haven't played much Minecraft, excuse me, recently. I've been enjoying Valheim, and it also just like does perform way better for me. So like as a content creator, like from a being smart point of view, I should be doing this more often than Minecraft. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been doing so much recently. There's little things in here as well. Okay. But yeah, with Hearth and Home coming out soon as well, just wanted to play a bit of Valheim in the build up to that. I'm hoping the Hearth and Home will be a bit of a revamp for the game and stuff. We shall see. So has anybody got cool plans for the weekend? What are you guys up to? What did I so I did that, that one's already done, but I did this bit wrong because I changed it, so. Yeah, I'm going to be potentially seeing the guys tomorrow night. I think there might be a bit of an event going on. I'm not sure yet. And I just want a really chilled weekend, you know? I think we're doing a family barbecue on Sunday, which would be nice. I'm cooking burgers for everybody. My famous burgers. They are amazing. You guys ever need a good burger recipe, you let me know. I'll hook you up. And if you're ever in my neck of the woods, I might just cook you burgers. And I'll give you a good price. Just kidding. Showing the house all weekend. Yeah, fair enough. Gotta take care of the adulting stuff. Gotta be done. So yeah, I do think these windows look better with this in here, but I'd be lying if I said they blow me away. They're not terrible. I just don't know how modern this is looking. It's just gonna be a weird build. Oh my goodness, why did I build these windows like this? This design. Okay, it's not as bad as I think actually. We're getting see, nothing's ever as bad as you think it's gonna be, guys. We were talking about this earlier. Look how quickly I'm getting through this. I thought it was gonna be a real pain. Had a look at it. It looked really bad. So here we go. But no, I'm way more excited about the interior of this house. I think the decoration is where we could potentially save the day. Or completely jazz it. Now, if anybody gets that reference, you get a special Kysen brownie point. Anybody know what it is? What that is a reference for? He's completely jazzed it. A total jazz up. And you might better glean from context the meaning, but that's not what I'm after. I mean where does it come from, right? What TV show? There's a little hint for you. It is a TV show, right? Does that come from? Special Kysen brownie points. No brownies. No special Kysen brownies. D. You got to do a lot more than get a reference for that. I would be pretty amazed if anybody in this chat gets that reference, because it's an English TV show. And most of you guys here will be from America or Canada. Not all of you, but most of you. On YouTube, America makes up about 40% of my views. That one country. I know it's a big country. I know there's 300 million of you. Probably more now, actually, isn't there? But still. Gas off the reference, I was saying, totally jazzed it. He's totally jazzed it. Do you get what that is a reference to? But I'm not expecting anybody to know this. I just, I don't know. It'd just be amazing if someone did. They'd get some love. Might even play the fanfare. And no Googling, guys. No cheating here. I don't even know if it'd come up on Google, to be honest. It's that kind of obscure of a reference. No workbench here. Yes, there is. Ba ba ba. Zoom in a little bit. Let's help ourselves out here. Give myself a fighting chance. It is not Doctor Who or Blackadder, I can confirm. I like Blackadder very much. The one where they're in the trenches, I love that series. And the final episode of that, it makes me cry, like, every time. Like, not cry, but, like, I tear up. Alright. I get very emotional watching movies and things. They really get to me. It's, yeah, that's me. You know, I'm just a guy who's connected with his emotions, right? Nothing wrong with that. But no, for real, they do. They absolutely get me, these movies and things. Saw a great new movie. I went to the cinema earlier this week for the first time in like a year. It was amazing. I loved it. I got myself some popcorn, watched a great movie. It was the new Liam Neeson movie. Liam's my boy, big fan. Yeah, it was that movie, The Ice Road. Very, very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But I don't think I've ever seen a Liam Neeson movie that I didn't enjoy, so that's why he's my boy. I love that he was like a forklift driver and then just suddenly became Mr. Hollywood. Amazing. Amazing story. Oh, that's exciting, D. Is he excited? Does he know what's going on? Is he, I have no idea what... I was trying to think then what would have been my first movie I went to see at the cinema. I should ask my mum, see if she knows. Put her through a mum test. How well do you know your son? What was the first movie he saw? See if she knows. She probably does. Mums know everything. Well, I'm going to the movies again soon when the new Jackass is out, and I cannot wait for that. I've been a Jackass fan for such a long time. I thought they were never going to bring out a new one, but now they are. I'm stoked. I gotta say, from the inside, I kind of like this. I feel like this is looking kind of modern-y. You know, with these windows and stuff. What do you guys think? Have I lost the plot, or are we kind of, you know, getting dangerously close to something that might be kind of modern? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. He doesn't know what the theater is. That's funny. He will tomorrow. He will tomorrow. He'll love it, no doubt. I'm sure. Right, I think it's turning nights on. Let's go and get ourselves a snooze. Building all day. We should sleep well. Oh, actually, wait, isn't? I think Bear's online right now, so I better check with him if he wants to sleep. I'll assume he does. I'll start heading to the bed and we'll see. By the way, the reference, I'm assuming no one's going to get it. I didn't think they would. It's a show called Peep Show. For those of you who know what a Peep Show is, it's not that, obviously. It is it's an English sitcom. It's kind of old now. Well, not that old, though. Like, only like maybe 15 years or something old. It is so funny. Go watch it. It is on, well, it's on my Netflix. It might not be on yours. Or Stan or something that's on for me. But I will say, give it at least 3 episodes, because a lot of season 1 is like character building and stuff, and from season 2 onwards it gets so much better. So it's a journey. All right, it's for the committed among you. Now I don't know if Bear's watching the stream or if he's going to see my message in game. I don't know if we're going to sleep or not, but we're good to go. Fair enough, Castellian. You do you. Gastoff, I'd need to set up a fireplace. Actually, we might do that soon so that I can sleep there instead of this every time. It's a bit silly. Hey, we got some sleep. Yeah, maybe we'll work on that now. I need a modern fireplace, which, again, we're going to need iron for, I think. But maybe not now. The iron will be more decorational. I'm thinking for like a proper fire grate. And I kind of want a modern chimney. Crikey knows how I'm going to do a modern chimney. A stone fireplace with a big mantle. Yeah, that might be modern enough, mightn't it? Yeah, the only other thing as well, maybe for now we'll make a little temporary setup, right? Because I don't know like where my bedroom's going to go and where my different stuff's going to go. So I kind of want to plan that out a little bit. Like for now, it's just big empty box. And yeah, okay. Well, let me think about this. We've just done the windows on this. We're actually going to start doing the interior pretty soon. Let's start by trying to get a good fireplace off and running. So let's place a bed. And I reckon, I reckon the bedroom in this corner would be nice. You got the sea view and stuff, right? Kind of cool. So I want the bed to be there, and then we'll just go and place a fireplace somewhere outside for now. I like that I can get in and out so easily, but then I'm worried this is not going to work when it comes to mobs. We'll have to see. So if I place the fire, like, just here or something, and then we can build a little roof like that. There we go. Modern house, for sure. Should I close it in? It'll be fine. It'll be alright. Wood mantle against the stone fireplace. Alright, so maybe that'll be what we'll look to do when we actually get this thing happening. Bed is too exposed. Well, there's a problem. So that's because of my windows. Now, if I were to move it, place it like it's underneath and stuff, that would this work? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Hello, RicePro1. How you going? Yeah, I'll have to see how this goes. So, first things first, rather than doing the first thing second. Dude, you coming into my house? What? Die. Wayward Slim. I love the name. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so I'm just thinking, so we come in here, and we need a bit of a foyer. Alright, and I'm thinking if we stone this up, so like, where's all my stone at? Let's put the wood back. Put a bit of stone on us anyway, grab this out. We're carrying too much, not a problem. If we do this, actually it hides a mushroom. There we go. One mushroom problem down, several to go. But this is like my internal... Is that a good wall, or would this be better for a wall? This would be better for a wall. Take all that down. That'll break off soon. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I need this for the roof. Okay. It somehow stayed. So, annoyingly, that's going to be a little short. We could do this. We'll do this. This will still look better, I think. Up there. You. Oh, come on. Don't be a pleb. So don't be a pleb. Right, thank you. Oh, why are you not the same height? What is that? Why is there a gap up there? Are you kidding me right now? Alright, I'll figure it out in a minute. Stupid game. Alright, so this up here. And then these... Oh, we could just do these in the middle. Alright, let's do that. I'm trying to get some, like, sectioned off rooms here. For some reason, this stupid thing here. I'm just wondering if we were to do this. What on earth am I doing? Oh, did I just have a cool idea? I might have done. It involves taking all this down. Come on, dude. Just break. Okay, so. Take two. Offset the wall. I love a good offset when I'm building. Alright, and then... Yeah, no, sure, that works fine. No! Put that one in there. There, there, and there. Come on. There we go. Get the archways, which are here. So we have a nice archway up there. Lovely jobbly. We'll have a nice archway up there. And then, we'll do... that should still work. Nope. Let's try it out. Dude, stupid cart getting in my way. Seriously. Give a man a break. Right, up there, up there, and up there. Then, you, like that. Is that going to hold? Does that look alright? A little decoration, and we'll add some decoration to this. So now, as soon as you come in, you're met with wall. Wait, that should be higher. Let's get rid of you. You. And you. Yeah, you should be up there. Alright, you should be up. Like, kind of there. What the heck, Rooney? You still need to be placed on the stone. Why would that be breaking? The heck? That one. Whoa, hello, dude. Alright, let's have it. Come on, then. That one. Right, you know what? If I don't move these carts soon, I'm going to kill someone. Angry moment. It's over. We're good. Nobody died. Alright. So, that one's happy there, and for some reason this one isn't happy here, right? They're both green the whole way up. Why on earth would you not be happy with that? When you are. So weird. The heckaroonie. I have 20 quotes now. That's a lot. They're not. They don't all reflect me in the greatest of lights either. I'm just realising I'm going. I came through here just so I can repair my hammer. At least I can repair my axe as well, I suppose. But yeah, I didn't need to come here to repair my hammer. I've got like 20 workbenches back there at the build, and many of them are now undercover. Bong Zayas. Yeah, I was thinking gas stock. Maybe it is, but I'm trying to snap it. I'm looking at the stone. If I place it slightly down like that, might be happier. There we go. So I was going to do it like this. Now you're unhappy because you're not snapped or anything up there. Actually, that works quite well. No, not that one. Sorry, that one. How's that looking? Kind of alright. Kind of alright. I think it's doing the same thing. It's not snapping to the stone. If I shift and do it. Success! So when you come in here, this is what you're greeted with. And then I'm thinking we could have... We have a lot of stone interior, I'm thinking. That'd be a doorway there. So how is this little offset doorway going to work now? Just like that. Iron gate in there, eventually. Oh, okay. This could be something. We need a lot of stone. That's for sure. And actually, as we're going through and we build these walls out, we'll find little things that aren't needed anymore. See, none of them are going to quite want to go to the roof, and that is going to be an ache of the gentleman region. Because every single one of these things is going to go. Alright, let's build this up here. See if we can get up to there. You got a lot of stone, Bear? Well, I might come and steal some. We shall see. Yeah, the fact that that's going to happen. Man, that is pain. But that's okay. I'll soldier on. Like the soldier I am. Makes the blood drop. Oh dear. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I'm missing stone now. How much stone do I have? That's a good question. None in there. That's a good start. Oh, wow. None in here either. So, okay. Okay. Well, we're going to be RB. Well, I'm going to be RB. So, I'm going to get my BRB screen going. Because I got to pee. So, chair stream real quick, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Enjoy your new red and blue chair. Boom. There it is. Alright, hello. Red and blue. Chair is over. Wait. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to change this around. My BRB screen is wrong. Okay, my bad. My bad. Let's get back to the live screen. Sorry, guys. I am sorry. Okay. Bear said he had a lot of stones, so we can maybe grab some off him. Let me just... before I do this, I want to have something here. This... I think we're doing it right. The walls need to be built first, right? And they probably will be built out of stone. But I'm not liking this entry point at the moment. So I want to try some stuff out with our existing stone, because I think I might be able to make some savings here. And just change things up a little bit. So we come in like this. Right, let's get rid of you as well. Ooh. Thank you, Bear. Actually, you must be watching the stream. Thank you, Bear. Rather than doing it in-game. Alright, so if I were to use that, we can get rid of you, and let's use the bigger one. And we can have it like that, and it'd be in line with that. Right, and then we'll just take down this stuff here. We'll figure out a new design for that particular bit of wall there. Oh no, wait, no. I just realised that's like a supporting wall. I do not knock down the supporting wall. In fact, did I already... Was that was a pillar? Was it? Probably. Yes, it was. Okay, Kysen, stop knocking down the supporting wall. Actually... okay, let's just build it for now. It's probably not needed as it happens. Now that we're building all this stuff up, this will be extra supporting walls anyway. Right, where are we at here? Right, so this now... You can see about this. Because that whole thing there was in before. So let's just build it back how it was. You can always, like, move it or whatever. Alright, so let's put that there, and that kind of needs to snap to that one, like that. That's fine. Alright. So now, we've got these big walls up here. There. There. This is what you see when you come in. Actually, this might work better, because now we can do the archway, and it looks like a proper archway. Make sure it's snapping to the stone. So snap, and then bring it down a little bit. Just go like there. Yes, that does it. So we actually have a proper archway when you come in now, if we do it this way. This is where the door will go, which I think will still fit in there nicely. Yep, okay. Let's get rid of you, and we can place you down in a second. 2 and 3. Oh, will this hold that up? I don't know that it does. But we're out of stone again. Just want to try out a little thing here, man. Can we not? I guess not. Alright, let's go and... Bear's got loads of stone, so we'll go and set that portal up. Thank you for that, Bear. Go and get a load of rock to do that with. Okay, I think the only thing we've got is fine wood. We might need to find a... I don't know how many certain cores I've got, actually. Oh, I need to make a note, right. So I need to change that. And a little to-do list on my sticky notes. My BRB screen is wrong. BRB screen. If I don't make a note, I won't remember, so... Gotta do it, guys, alright? A little sticky. I got constantly got sticky notes all over my office. I'm trying to remember stuff. Okay. Certain core. Would you looky here? Alright, to make a portal we need that. We also need 20 fine wood, which will be over there, but the 10 gradle fires probably are, but we'll still just take them. And that's going to annoy me, because I'm OCD, so that goes there. Boom. Alright, so we'll make this portal up, and then we'll try and get the walls built up. There it is.
Alright then, who's hiding them?
There it is. There's the I don't have to find wood. There's the sound effect I know and love. Thanks, Iron. I love how much you just come in every stream, play one sound effect. That's just your thing now. That's you. You are the sound effect guy. Which one did you play and it made me jump? Was it? It was that one, I think. No, it wasn't that one, was it? Oh, I don't know. It was Baby Shark. Something the other day, someone played an innocent one and it made me jump. Alright, let's try rock all lowercase. Did he say... because it's all uppercase in thing. Well, that's unconnected. So let's try all that. I don't know what the spelling is going to be here for the rock portal. Okay. Oh, wait. Do you mean... Wait. I don't know if he means he made an unconnected one for me, or if he made... Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, he did. What a legend. Right, let's go see what's going on here. Imagine this is Death Trap. Just trolling me on stream. Hello, Bear. I love this. We're at the market. This is awesome. Alright, I think stuff's still loading in for me whenever I go through a portal. But I'm guessing these rock piles here? Or is it in this chest here? I need to set... My internet tonight is just so bad. It's been bad now for like the last couple of weeks and we have no idea why. Woo! How much can I have? And thank you so much. It was the loud screaming one. Much love, Bear. What a legend. I know you're on thing, but I just wanted to speed that up. Alright, so we just come here. This is our new little shop. Wait, that's still too much. Okay. Let's put back like half of you. Over half of you. Well, this is going to make our life a lot easier. What an awesome place as well. Do love that market. Very cool. The Valheim server trading stuff makes life easy. I speak good. Alright. Let's carry on with these interior walls then. This is exciting. We can actually get some progress now. So yeah, you come in. This is what you're met with. This beautiful... Oh, that's what we're trying. Right, so whether that's going to fit up there. Like there and there, we would kind of want. Where's the iron door? So we need one more. That's the height of the doors. Then it feels more like a house. You come in, you've got actual rooms, right? So you've got... There'll be a room off the left here. I'm going to make this a hallway. I think this is going to be nice to have a proper hallway. We'll have doors coming off the hallway. And then what's going to be on the right-hand side of us? That's the next question. So what we want to do first is move you out the way. Get the stone cutter. Place it just in here for now. We'll pick up the iron. There we go. Use your noodle. Alright. Now, there's no point in having rooms too small, though. That's the other thing we'll need to figure out. So I think the next thing now is going to be... Get that in line with that. Now, this is where it's going to come to the corridor here. So I reckon we could have a door there. This will be just a pillar. I'm going to sleep there as well. Do you want to sleep? You can let me know in chat, either in game or here, whatever works for you. Actually, we can get a third one or something, I think. I think we did this before, right? If I can jump up. The parkour all good. Alright, just get that on there. Okay. Yeah, a complex internal labyrinth. It does have a fire nearby. How nearby does it need to be? Nearby. It does have a fire, it's just there. Seriously, how near does this have to be? Apparently I can sleep there. That's not too exposed, but when it was like a block over, it was. So just wait for Bear to sleep. Talk amongst yourselves. Shall I put some nice dream music on? What do we got here? When that music plays, I feel like anything is possible. I think every morning, first thing I need to do when I sit down at my desk is push that button. And I will have the most productive day ever, every single day. I'm having way too much fun with these, but sorry. I know you guys love it, really. Right? Hope so. You better. Better love my sound effects. All right, up there with that. So you come in. Nice little corridor. Wait, that's... Damn it! My OCD kicked in. Okay. Let me try that again. 6 hours later. Right, so that will go there. That will go there. Actually, that's a better corner now anyway. See, did it on purpose. It's a tidier corner. Nice lighting. Oh, I thought you... I thought you meant in-game. I was like, alright, Miss Saki's turned up. Thanks, Emma. Yeah. I do like it. I like the aesthetic. I like the look of this. My hair, not so much. But yeah, no, the red and blue, I think it's pretty cool. I'm very happy. I've wanted this look on my stream for a long time. I was saving up to get this lighting set up and the stream deck and stuff. I kind of wanted to get it all at the same time. For some reason. Farmer Johnson's butter indeed, Haley, yeah. Alright, so now you come in here. This is now, like the same thing. We have a little desk to put your keys on. Everyone needs a desk inside the front door to put their keys on. This will be the main corridor going down this way. We'll also have a little room in here. We'll have a room somewhere off this way. This could be like a secondary corridor, maybe, actually, yeah. Look at that. We could have a door in here, right? So it takes up 1 tile, so that's useful to know, actually. So then when we'd have this here, and the smaller ones in here. All right, this is cool, man. I've enjoyed this building process. I don't know if it's going to turn out looking great or not, right? But I've enjoyed the process, and that really is what matters. So now I'm going to get you up on there. Cute. Thank you so much, Goggles. I think it's starting to take shape for sure. We'll see how it finishes up, right? But yeah, no, it's not looking too shabby at the moment. Now I cannot. Oh, did that do it? No, for some reason it's poking itself out here a little bit. I don't know why it's doing that exactly. Might be time for us to get a little bit of scaffolding going on and get a little better go at this. So yeah, let's get that happening. Get up the ladder. Probably need 2 ladders actually. There we go. Come on, work with me. Alright, so this one here, just like that, there we go. Now it's nice and flush. That's what we like to see. And then 2 of these, I think actually there'll be 3. Right, because if I was to build an iron door now, yeah. So iron doors the whole way through will be the design at the end. And we'll have all different rooms for different things. Like any good modern day house would have, right? And we're gonna tidy up out here and stuff, do gardens and maybe a swimming pool. I don't know. I want to really push it. I want to really push the ability of building modern in this game to the absolute limit. Let's see what we can do here. So if we want to do this, we could offset all of these, or we could do arches. So let's work this out. If we do arches, an arch takes up exactly 1. So basically, you'd have that there. Would be 1, 2, and it'd be a wall there. Then, is that right? So the arch would go there and there. They make a nice little table, actually, don't they, for a modern house? I'll think about that later. Anyway, moving on from that, though. So then we'd have the next arch would go there and then there with a pillar there. Then we have an arch going there. And an arch going there with a pillar there. Now, if that is the case, no! If that's the case, we're going to be changing this up a bit. Just to make it look a bit better. Alright, it looks like my stone cut is going to need moving. Let's sort that out a second. Bring you a bit more central so we can get to this other end of the house. So I want to build these pillars up. So when we take down these supports in a second, the roof's not going to cave in. Like Chicken Little. And these are going to be too thick. So we'll build them here as well. Okay. You're not going to work with me here? He kind of did. Not really. Let's go there. Get rid of that one. Snap that onto there. Is this actually... Am I nosing up my roof here? Hang on, that's not the door. It's a maze. Well, it's amazing. I need the second half of that dad joke. I am falling on the floor every time I build. I've almost died building this house. Look how unhigh this house is. And I've almost died several times just falling off. What an absolute muppet. Anyway, no, nothing is sticking through to the roof. I didn't think it was, but because this is deceivingly thick, because it goes it goes floor, roof, floor. My tips on farming stone, Emma. I have a trick in the game that is going to save you so much time. What you need to do, first of all, is make a portal called Rock. Right? You walk through this portal. You're going to love this. Oh, so it just happened. I'm getting beeps. Anyway, so you walk through this portal, and then just up here on the left, Deegan, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that. In this chest right here, Emma. It's not open for a second. Hi yourself. How are you going? See all this stone, and then you just like take it, and that's how I do it. It's all bears, and he said I could have as much as I want. That's my secret for stone farming. I'm making a tutorial video on it soon, for sure. I know, lucky me, right, Emma? I'm more than happy to share that with you. I'm sure Bear will be fine with that too. So yeah, we could go sharesies. Seeing as it's not mine, I'm happy to share. It's one of my special talents in life, right? I am always very happy to share anything that's not mine. As far as I'm concerned, you can have as much as you want of anything that's not mine. All right, let's. No, I took down my roof. You guys are seeing behind the curtain, right? Look at that. It's supposed to be a sexy modern roof. Yeah, those trolls will get you. They'll do that. They like to troll. They see me trolling. They hate it. All right, I remember I need to snap this slightly differently, but it still needs to snap to there. Why are you too far apart by a tiny little bit? That's going to kill me. What the heck's happening there? Alright, I'm very confused at this stage. I just want this like the last one was. Look at it. Like that. Why are you not like that? You're the same distance apart. These two know the score. What the heck, Rooney? I don't understand this. The Real Dragon. Thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Alright, what if we build this one first? Why do you hate me? Please don't hate me. I don't know what you're breaking. You're placed on there. This is your job. Wait, does that have... That has a gap. Let's get rid of this. This rubbish here, right? Let's try this out. Well, thank you. I appreciate the views, and hope you liked them. As in, enjoyed them, not smash like. You know, if you did that, they're great, but there's no pressure. I feel like the more I keep talking, it just sounds worse. Yeah, there. That's what it needed to be. My roof was getting, well, my ceiling was getting in the way. Okay. Well, that's a comfort to know. We're going forwards. We're actually doing this right. And it wasn't my fault at all. Nothing ever is. Talking is hard, no judgment. Yeah, when you're live, it is as well. There's no editing, obviously. Right, that should not be there. So yeah, I think I just built this at a slightly different level and I hadn't realized, right? So that's now the level it's at, which looks okay, in my opinion. And I like the arches as well. It's like a running theme through the house. So yes, I think we're... Hello, Finn Owen. Hello, hello. How are you going? Welcome back to another stream. Thanks for coming by again. Alright, and... Oh, what did I do there? Let's have another stab at that, shall us? Up there, that up there. Wonderful. And now we need to get rid of the roof. There, there. I just saw a Minecraft creeper in that roof. Is that weird? Did anybody else see that? Am I just crazy? Calling me crazy? Alright, and then that up there. Up there. Hello, Edit. How you doing? No worries, Finn. Thank you. I appreciate the look. I really do. Every little helps, you know, and there's extra views and things. It does help. So this room here has got this pillar. So we could have like a small room here. Alright, we could. Or, and then do another room here. That might be nice. Maybe a couple of guest bedrooms, right? And then keep the hallway going. I think that could be just the ticket. Now this here is all going to be filled in. So does that work perfectly? Might do if I place it right. Let's try placing it right. So if that goes in there. Yeah. Don't you know it? So why do you look different? What is different? Do you know what I mean? Like, does it look different? Or is it... This arch here, I think, is a bit lower. I'm thinking that's what the difference is. But I think this for the walls is actually okay, right? So we can do that. What we probably don't need then is the arches up here. These ones. There, and there. And we just as well save the stone, because at the end of the day, it is still a resource that we need to get. Or Bear needs to get for us. However that's going to work out. We still need to kind of be on the ball with it. A little bit. There, and there. Okay, so that's... We'll figure this out in a sec. But I am liking the feel of this. There's always a grader up at my door. Like the blooming Jehovah's Witnesses. Because you hit those with a mace as well, don't you, if they turn up your door. Alright. So we could do it like this. And then that's going to work just so lovely. Then we'll put in a nice little pillars in here. A nice little pillars. Can confirm English is my first language. And put you there, you there. You also switch from small block to large block for the walls. Did I? When? What? Who? Was this good? Was it bad? What be happening? Hello, Verena277. How the devil are you? Welcome along to the stream. Alright, let's put the wood back in. That back in. And I want to get rid of all this rubbish. There's so much rubbish on me. Rubbish. Let's put all that just away. Just get out of here. Save the weight on it as best we can with everything. So when we go to rock here, we can get the absolute, you know, the most rock a Viking can carry. Within reason. Within reasonable reason. Okay, so. You know what? It takes me a while to open this chest anyway. Let's have a quick look around at some of the amazing things that are here. So, look at this. Look. A little shop. For mushrooms, blueberries, raspberries, you name it. It's a shop for it, right? Over here, the Mighty Meat Store. Look at that. There's slabs of meat there. What I love, it actually looks like that, like the little circle looks like it's been cut out, the meat, and then like put here, like they've cut out the different joints and put it there like a butcher would do to like a cow carcass or whatever. And then over here, we can sit down here, sit at the bar, all right, and enjoy ourselves. I mean, isn't this just so nice? The building in this game, it looks amazing, like when it's done properly. This was all done by Bear. Big shout out to Bear. Oh, this I really liked as well. Look at this, the blacksmith. Look at the detail on this. You know, and I love that it's like proper, like you've got the area where the shopkeeper would go, and then the area where the customers come up and select their purchases and stuff. It's so good, man. I love it. This little bit over here as well. Wooden rock in there. This is my 5-finger discount rock store. So cool. So cool. All right, back we go. He did indeed. Big shout out. From the stream there. Deserves it. Alright, back to the walls. So you there. You there. Get a couple on top here. Is the food mounted on displays? Yes, it is, yeah. It's on like item stands and that, you know. That's how he's done that. Very smart. Very sexy. Sounds like myself. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What am I doing wrong? I just need you to... If I snap you on that way, maybe that'll work. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, just like every now and again as you're walking down the hallway, you get yourself a nice little arch. Alright? Or Archibald. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Is that name dying out? Also, wait, do I want this to go the whole way through, or do I want doors? Mate, wait, can we put a door in here? Are you going to hold yourself up like that if I do that? I kind of want to get rid of... Wait, let's just see. So the iron door will come up to there. So we'd need, like, place you there. Like that. Yeah, let's do that. So we can have a door there and a door here, right, to get through to these rooms. And that, my friends, is a good time for everybody. No, no. Oh, no, wait, hang on. I'm going to mess this up if I'm not careful. Right, get that there. No, just snap to that, you muppet. There we go. The blooming roof's coming down and everything here. Right, where are we at? What am I missing to build this roof as well? The wood. Hello, cool thing. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff off cam, and then we've been working on it for the stream as well, so things have been happening. Yeah, absolutely, it does. It looks fantastic, goggles. I was very impressed. I love all the builds that the different guys on and girls on here come up with. I love seeing what other people build in the game, the things they think about, and their creative designs and stuff. I love to see them, and then steal them and put them in a YouTube video. Alright, so I think the hallway... It might need to end at some... Well, it does need to end at some point. Whether... See, we could box this off here, right? That's a nice little room that I'm stood in right now. And this here would be another room. That we like repeat this and box it off again. And this could be a room here. You know? And we might want some of it to be a bit more open plan, though. And good morning to you, Corthane. Okay, so... Let's just have a little think about this a second. I think we definitely want this hallway to come down to the end. I don't see why we wouldn't. But then do we want to put doors in there? That's the only thing. Probably. So we need smaller things here. Right, where's me blooming stone cutter? Let's move that. It's gonna be a pain. It's just a bit too far away. There it is. It is becoming a bit of a maze in here. Oh, just pick it up. You'll be fine. It's just sort of, yeah, you'll make it. You're a Viking. You're supposed to be able to do this stuff. Alright, place that down. There we go. Actually, that's quite a shocking place to put it. Let's put it like... Pick up the iron. Don't worry about carrying too much, my friend. You got this. Good health insurance for you if your back goes. So we'll do the smaller ones, slightly smaller ones. There'll be an iron door there. I'm going to do this. So on this side, actually, we don't need to do small ones. It's only on the one side. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. I like it. And then we'll just build this up like we did with the rest of the stuff. And eventually get the doors in. At some point, we are going to need to do that iron mining fest. That'll be fun. I don't mind doing the dungeon runs and stuff. Do a bit of a boat ride. There and back too. Oh no, what do I do? That one goes there, that one goes there. Iron door needs one more. It goes there. There's a little door there. We'll do the same on this side. Good. So this is now officially the bedroom. I'll go to sleep. I think Bear will probably sleep. We'll see. And we should be good. Still working on getting the one-player sleep plugin installed. Should be happening soon. But yeah, we'll see about that. All right. Can we eat while we're in bed? Vikings eat in bed. Apparently they do. Right, is Bear gone asleep? Where is he? He is... Well, he's there, but... I think... oh, there we go. I think he's still watching the stream. So he'll see me sleep and then he'll have a snooze himself. God, my eye is really hurting. I don't know what's happening. I'll live. Alright, see, lighting this place is going to be the next thing as well. That's going to be a challenge in itself, knowing how to do that and what we're going to need. I am so lost. Where am I? I'm in the bedroom. Right, so if I go here... Yeah, okay. This is it's just a big build. You know? Well, it's not a huge build. Oh, hang on. That's going to get in the way of the window. Okay. Damn. Alright, let me think about that then. So... Well, we might just need to change the window. I think that's the way to do it. That's what we'll do. Change the window, because that's going to be easier. The internal is where you want the symmetry mostly. Right, let's find myself a workbench, repair that hammer. I don't have to run all the way back to my house, which is what I did last time. We've got perfectly good workbenches here. There we go. We're away. I kind of wish the hammer just never broke. Like, I feel like it's just not necessary. It doesn't need to break. You know? You feel? Yeah, I do have a lot of resin though, so we should be fine with that. It's just whether we go down a different type of route with lighting than the resin torches, but I don't know yet. That's a problem for Ron, right? Not for me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And the door will come through here. Wonderful. And then we got options, right? You could have like a big room here with a pillar there in the middle. You could section it off like this and have a U-shaped kind of room. At the moment, at the room here, there'd be 2 doors going into it. We may not want that. And we could do the same thing over here. So what I like about this, I think this would be nice as a big open plan area with like kitchen and dining and lounge and all that sort of stuff. And then through here, we could turn this into like a master bedroom. Right, and then back here, we could have things like a guest bedroom. Maybe some storage as well. So I think we're going to need to do this on a room-by-room basis. And then finish the walls off accordingly, depending on what kind of suits the actual build. Because, I mean, I'm not an architect, right? I'm kind of winging this a little bit. So we'll have to see about that. Alright, so... let's start from the start. Which would technically be the outside, but I will do that after. So we'll... yeah. But when we come in here... first things first. What do we want as soon as we come in? So this is where I think we can have some nifty stuff. But I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, so I need to think first. So, like, some banners could be cool. So for banners, we're going to need coal, blood bags, guck, blueberries, and good old raspberries. If we want the green torches, there are going to be a lot of iron needed for them. Let's see, this stuff, fine wood and bronze. Chains are going to be needed for the braziers, if we want to use that. Which would be kind of cool. And then tables and things. So we're going to need a lot of fine wood. We're going to need a lot of stuff that we get from the swamp as well. So what I could do with doing really is finding like a swamp near... is that? That's Black Forest there. I just wonder if there's... yeah, I've been around the boat a little bit. This swamp here is like basically done. Up here, I believe, is a swamp where there's some crypts that have not been explored. Apparently, it's 4 crypts up here that haven't been explored. So that might be a good place to go. I just wonder if we sailed around this way. Well, there's a swamp there as well, actually. That would probably be the swamp to try first. And we'll see what's going on up there. So we might do a bit of a swamp run in a sec. And try and get ourselves all a load of iron. And my boat's over there. Okay, good. Yeah, we get iron. We could get ourselves... potentially some blueberries and stuff on the way. We get some guck. Just fill up a big load of resources to bring back to the base for next time. For when we want to build with them. So, food-wise, let's start with what food we want to take to the swamp. We don't have many entrails. But we do have this. Some cooked lox meat. We got a bit of honey. A bit of cooked meat, not a lot. We got the carrot soup, obviously. How much health does that give us? 35. It's not a lot. I should be alright if I'm just in crypts, though. I've got a decent, like, weaponry and stuff. Should be okay. I mean, I guess we'll see. If I die, it's going to be a pain. Alright, okay, I think we're going to need to set up a portal. So if I die, I can at least get myself back there. So let's take that. I'll take this, actually, as well. Then you guys will be able to see a bit better what I'm doing. Now, for the portal, I know I've got the fine wood over there. Let's take the iron nails. Just to get anything that's going to be useful. I want to take over. We might need that for certain things. Just taking this stuff over to the base, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. My troll armor, I won't upgrade it just yet. Trophies. Do we want to take any trophies with us? Probably do want these for decoration at some point, but I'll worry about those later. Miscellaneous. What's in there? Chains. We want to take that. Every little helps. Take the blood bags. Okay, coal. Probably not having any. Yep. How full are we? Alright, we can still take more. Take the deer hides and the leather, actually. Because that comes into a lot of recipes. Resin we will need at some point. We'll take the strawberries. And the blueberries that we have. Got anything there or there? Oh, we'll take these, actually. Bronze nails, that'd be useful. Okay. Alright, we're pretty full up. Let's take all that through a second. And give this our best go. Alright, so just gonna need to like dump a lot of this stuff in the chests that we have here. Hold on a second. Would I put those in there? Okay. Alright, so now oh, the Gradle flies, do we have them in here? Yes, just enough. And I know we have fine wood here as well. I think it's stored in here. Well, in this one then. So I need, what, 20 of you? So when we get there, we can make ourselves a portal to get back. So I'll change the name of this portal. It says rock. Oh, actually, we should also take some wood. So we can protect the portal when we get there. You know what? Let's take this a second. I don't know how much wood we're going to need, but I definitely want to take enough so we can make a protected area like this when we get to the swamp. So then, I think we're almost done. I'll load up a few more fire arrows. All this stuff here is going. There we go. Yeah, I'll get some more fire arrows to go with. But other than that, I think we're pretty much good. Let's put you back. That should be plenty of wood now, to be honest. We've got a lot of it. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate that. And it's not too far. Where we're going is it's just up here. So yeah, okay. Then we go back to the base, get a couple more bits and bobs. We'll be good to go. It's been a while since I've done a little crypt adventure, actually. Should be fun. What the? Alright, let's put them in there. Where's my nails gone? In there, okay. And actually, I might need a little bit more food as well, so I might load up on that. Nice to find some chains as well and some gut. Give ourselves different options with different banners and decorational things, basically. So I wanted a bit more food. What else did I come back here for? I forget now. So we've got loads of carrots here. Somewhere we've got some mushrooms in here somewhere. So we just top up our carrot soup. Not a terrible recipe. And we'll kill lots of draggers while we're there, so that'll give us the ability to make loads more sausages in the future. Because we're kind of lacking with them. What else did I come back for? Oh, fire arrows, that was it. So let's just stay in here. No, I think somewhere I did actually have a thing of arrows. Was it in weapons? Got 100 obsidian arrows there. Kind of want to save those though. Here maybe? No, just these 2 needles. Oh, there we go. 100 fire arrows. Okay, good. All right, let's give it a go. Aquan Derulo. Aquan Derulo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome along. We're about to head off to a swamp and do a bit of a crypt raiding session and hopefully get lots of iron and all that good stuff. Yep, I'm good to go, I believe. Hello, Taco Oni. Yeah, the new food system, I think looks kind of interesting. Let's see how we're going to get this boat out of here. Yeah, I think it's good, like, because they're trying to make it where you can kind of, like, depending on what your playstyle is, like, everyone's got different options, which I like that. And having different foods that are, you know, good for stamina and being able to see quickly which is good for stamina, which is good for health, and that sort of thing. Seems okay to me, you know. What do you think of it? Do you like it yourself? Right, we need to be going over that way, so come on, vote. Turn around. Which I think is going to be against the wind, annoyingly. It seems like anytime I try and go somewhere, it's always against the wind. Still, never mind. I'll live. So yeah, basically that way, right? Because we're heading to that, I think. Alright, let's go. Yeah, fair enough. I guess it all just is relative, right? And depends how it plays when you're actually playing the game. I reckon, Emma, featherberries. Or a food where you don't take damage to trees. Then I would never die. Alright, boat ride. Boat ride chills. Sleepy. Come on, little boat. Come on, wind. I could have got a different power, actually, Forsaken power, before I came out here. Could have done, yeah, glue for the wind. Could have done, bone mass for the Drago fights. Eikther for the stamina. Instead of that, we did nothing. Smirk. Hello, Desert Honeyblood. Welcome along. How are you going? Don't worry, Taco. I'm not very good at combat either. Just in general in games, I think. I enjoy the surviving and the building aspect more. I do enjoy the combat, like the boss fights and stuff. But yeah, I think I like to build things. Like I've been thinking for a long time about what I want to build on the Kysen server for Hearth and Home when that comes out. Because we're gonna do like a redo of the server. I'm gonna be on here a lot more with like streaming and some videos and stuff. I'm gonna make a Let's Play series on here and stuff. And I want a lot of that to be about building. You guys see that? There's like a shimmer in the water. That was kind of weird. Yeah, so I got a lot of big plans for what I want to build next time around. And I'm just derping around with some stuff in the meantime, like the thing we're building at the moment, the modern house. Just having some fun. Hey, there's a swamp. We're almost there. Clever beer drinker. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Welcome along to the stream. We are almost at the swamp that we're heading to, as you can see. And we get into a place to be pretty good to dock up, actually, because it'd be quite safe to dock here. Looks like it's a meadows area through there, potentially. I think I'm going to go and do that. See if I can get nice and safe. Yeah, me too, Sako. Yeah, like there'll be so many more options and possibilities. It'll be fun to explore what all of those are going to be. So yeah, no, I'm pretty keen on those myself. Hey, there's a portal here. Someone else has been... Oh, wait, that's terrible for me. I'm just realizing. That means that this swamp might be drained of... Oh my god, I didn't bring a swamp key. Alright, thank goodness I made portal. What absolute muppet. Is this one being used? It is. Alright. Well, this probably ain't going to be the best swamp in the world for us then. I guess I should probably still just check it out. So let's come here. Dude, there's so many gradings around. That's a great quote, D. I mean, all my quotes are great, but that one in particular is just like stunning. All right, let's quickly. Oh, it's all on the boat. I was like, where is it? Yeah, just real quick, we'll put down a little bench and a pool. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot to rename my portal. No, I don't have a spare. Oh, sadness. All right. Oh, I'm such a muppet. Oh, wow, hang on. We need to repair this boat real quick. Didn't realize it was this bad. You have a spare? Where does it lead to, Emma? Maybe that'll work. Let's I might just like see for now, just real quick. I don't have a swamp key either. God's sake. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that. Thanks, Emma. Let's do that. Let's fix this up real quick. Another benefit playing on a server. Goes wrong and get bailed out. So name it, what was it? Metal. And I get to your house. Oh, sorry, D. Yep, hydrate. Plantany too. The newly illuminated Plantany. Look at that. He's so much more lit up now. Oh, M metal. Sorry. Let me try that again. M metal. And connect. It doesn't want to connect for me. Is there any capital letters or something? You know what? No. I am a noob streamer. Another new thing I added to my stream deck. Seemed appropriate. Yeah, this one. Oh, okay, Emma metal. Is this a troll, Emma? It does not. It no work. All good, all good. I don't think this is gonna work, but yeah. Do I need to rename rock? I don't think that's gonna work, so then I get stuck at... Oh, actually, I guess that could work. Can you name it? I don't know. That. Can you? That's for Kysen new. I'm trying to spell new and I misspell it. Like the other type. You know what I mean. What if you venture through the other connected portal? I don't have what? Oh, right. Yeah, true. This one. Let me see. What was this one again? Shuffle one. I don't know where that goes though. If we rename rock this weekend. Alright, let's see if this let's do this, and then if he names it that, we'd be good. Thank you, Bear. Bear to the rescue as always. Let's see where he is on the map right now. See over there. I can't sleep at the moment, by the way, Bear. If you're watching this. Ah. You know what? I think I'm actually low on ball meat, so kill a few of these. I think he might be in his bed. You know what? That's a good time for a dad joke. Oh wait, hang on. Bear 1 will take you to main island. All right, let's try that. Wait, how am I going to get back here though? If I rename it Bear 1, that's not going to work either. You know what? I don't even think this swamp's gonna work. I'm bailing. I'm getting out of here. I'm sailing back. It didn't take that long to sail here. D, I'll get your dad joke on the boat ride home. This has been a disaster. I apologize. I am noob. Right. So D wants a dad joke. All right. Just for you, D. Why did the lazy man want a job in a bakery? So he could loaf around. There you go, D. There you go. Just for you. And thanks for the love too. Appreciate that. Oh, we need to go... Where am I trying to go? That's my base, that way. I think I'm just tired. It's all G, but thank you anyway. I know you're watching, but I'm just on a boat doing nothing, so I thought I'd just do that. Sometimes you really need to just roll with these. Alright, come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, rubbish boat. Alright, where we at? At least the wind's with us this time. It was against us like the whole way here. Just checking that button worked. I haven't tested that one in a live stream yet. And I also haven't tested this one, I don't think. There we go, it's all working. What I like to see. Does this one do anything? No, I haven't set the one up yet. Just messing around testing things. Just so you know. Oh man. This was a newbie start. So I think I need to go like at least up there. I know that we're good. There's 4 crypts up here apparently that have not yet been explored. The problem is there's so many people on the server and they're all like tryhards. So they're gonna have like gotten anything that's like nearby, anything that's like even close to being nearby, which includes that island there. Like we're still quite central on the map, as you can see, and that's like a bit further out. At least imagine if I'd gone all the way there. How many people on the server? No, there's like 46 people that currently have access to the server. 47 including myself. So yeah, and we can have a good amount on at any one time and stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that have access to it. If when the Hearth and Home season launches, I would reckon there'd be like around 20 of us online most of the time, and there'll be probably over 50 that are that have access to it and stuff. But everyone's in different times and things, so it just kind of depends. You know. All right, we're almost back at our base. Almost back to square one. That island has 4 creeps next. Is next to bone mass. Oh, okay. Okay. So we can just go to the bone mass. Oh, but we need to... No, we need to take a boat anyway. I have to take a boat because I need to get all the iron. So I can't portal there and do it that way. Unfortunately. I mean, I can portal there and set up my portal to get back, I guess. But... yeah. Alright, you know what? I think it might be time for marbles. We didn't do marbles in the last stream. So I'm gonna... let's log out a sec. Get some marbles going on. For those of you who don't know what marbles is, prepare to be in love. Let me see here. Marbles on stream. Yeah, back by popular demand. I know some of you missed your marbles last time. We can't be having that. So we're going to do it again. So the way this will work, you'll all be able to join if you're new to this. Just through my Twitch chat. So I'll set you guys up with that in a second. Oh, look at that. It's on already. Boom. Okay. So, let's do my little login here. Oh, look. It's got me in, apparently. Okay. Doesn't normally do that. So I want to race. And let's go for, I don't know, this one. Sure. No, not this one. I hate these trap ones. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Let's go for Pixels Raceway. Actually, that sounds like it might be a track as well. I'll leave the if people want to choose those. Basically, whoever wins the race, you get to choose the next race that we do. All right, this one do. So exclamation mark join in chat if you guys want to join. And you'll get a marble with your name on it, and we'll do like a few little marble races just to do something a bit different. And because we didn't last time. Well, yeah. Oh wait, sorry. Exclamation mark. Is it exclamation mark play? Yeah. Sorry, exclamation mark play, guys. My bad. Where is I don't know what's happening right now. There's my mouse. Alright, we're in. Yeah, my bad, guys. That was not done on purpose. It was not a clickbait thing to get used to hit join. Alright, we got 5 people in. Anybody else joining? Anybody want a marble with their name on it? Give you guys a little bit more time to join in, and then the race will start. Alright, might be a short little first race here. No, nobody's interested in marbles tonight. Well, that's fine. We're going to start. You got 10 seconds if you haven't joined already to do exclamation mark play. I think there's a lot of people lurking tonight. It's one of those nights. Woodstock, I don't know if you were in time. No, there's just the 5 of us. Hey, I might actually win one. I've only got 4 other people. Oh, look at that. I have the PB on this. So this right here, this is my PB. And the red one is me. Now, blimey, I'm flying off. Look at that. I'm going to smash my own PB at this rate. Although Castellian out there and taking the lead. Okay, cheeky devil. He is right out in the lead, very far. Yeah, no worries ever. That's all good. All good indeed. My PB looks like it's going to get beaten this time by one of us, Castellian, or myself potentially. I'm coming for you. Oh no! I hit a little pillar, I think. Oh my god! Castellian nearly went off the edge, but he's still alive. Here we are, neck and neck here. Me and Castellian for the lead. Oh, he's edged it. He's edged it. Oh, he's missed all the bumps. Oh wow, that was a good run. Oh, here comes my PB though. Maybe my PB can do it. Don't beat my PB if you win. Just don't beat my PB. Look at that, my PB's... Oh my god. That was no wonder I got a PB. I went flying through that little red thing there. That's... Oh look, I died. My one this time died. Alright, I'm rooting for my own personal best right now. The rest of the pack about there. Yes! Go, personal best! Keep the track record for our stream. Oh no, this is gonna be close. This for the track record? Looks like I'm gonna get it. I'd be disappointed if I didn't get it from here. Yeah. There we go. All right, so I've got the track record still. Oh my god! Wow, Soulbro. The Soul Rock went for the spectacular win. Almost got it, but ended up dying. Castellian is going to be, by the looks of it, one of two to actually finish the race. So Castellian, you get to choose the track next time because you did win, but you didn't get the PB. I know, that was sick. That'd have been one heck of a run if Soul had landed that epic jump at the end. Let's see what Desert Honeyblood's doing back here. Come on, Desert. There he goes. Oh, there you go. You can do it, Desert. You can finish before the clock runs out. You got a minute. Bobbling through. Epic close-up cam. Oh my goodness. There you go. Yep, GG to you, Castellian. That was a good win. Alright guys, so in a minute when we get onto the race, I got it wrong last time, so if you want to play, it's going to be !play when I say, just in a sec when we get to the main screen. So Castellian, I need you to give me a race number, which is between 1 and like 58. Between 1 and 58 for your choice of track. And we will play that one. It's number 5, Speedrun. Speedrun it is. I think this might be one of those track ones, is it? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Alright guys. !play if you want to join. Just type that into my Twitch chat. It gives you a little marble with your name on it. Job done. Like Desert Honeyblood and Kalak Vanium and Castellian are all doing. Follow them. You won't be far wrong. We already have more people than last time, which is good to see. We've got 6 of us now. It was, ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was sharp. I just stood on something really sharp. I don't know what that was on my floor. Alright. I'm alive. It's all good. Alright, we got 9 right now. I'll give you guys a little bit more time to join. Because once I hit start, I don't know if any plays after I hit start count or not. People have done it after and it doesn't seem to go through. Alright, start it is 10 seconds. And they're off. Alrighty, here we go. Whee! Alright. Looks like an interesting track. What is that green thing over there? Like you can somehow end up over there. Anyway, I digress. Here goes everybody. It's anyone's game. Nice creeper remote, Seb. Is that my creeper remote? The follower creeper remote, maybe? Castellian's out in front again. I don't think we've ever had a back-to-back winner in this game. Castellian fighting to be the first. Woodstock, though, keeping him honest, right there behind. It is? Okay, cool. I kind of like how that looks. You'd hope so as soon as I made it, but still. Looks like a new design. Oh, right, okay. Maybe that's what it is. That would make sense, I guess. Here he goes into the final leg, and he's still out there. Woodstock, though, slightly in front at the moment. And I'm in third. I must be lost. I'm coming, man. I'm predicting a good run here. Woodstock get a little bit caught there on the red things. It allowed Castellian to, I think, take the lead. It's kind of close. It's kind of hard to tell. Everybody's bouncing around here. Alright, there he goes. Castellian definitely in the lead right now. Woodstock not too far behind. Still all to play for, though. There he goes. Castellian, he's through. Got a slight lead on the others. Myself and Woodstock both chasing him. Alright, this is the bit where anything can happen, is when you get into this thing. So the first one to fall through this is going to be the winner. Oh my god, he did it! Castellian! Back-to-back winner. That is some epicness right there. Woodstock took second, myself in third. Kalak is in fourth. Looks like Corthane getting the old fifth there. Alrighty. And it's so hard to tell what's happening right now, I think. So, here goes Goggles. Go on, Goggles. You can do it. I think. There he is. He's in. Here's the final results. Castellium with the double win. That is some epicness right there. GG Castellium. You get to choose another random track. Choose any number that we haven't yet done between 1 and 58 for the next marble race. Get the champagne out for you there, Castellium. Gastoff, you are. You're here for marbles. Yep, you missed it last time. So I know you're happy to see about it. Sacred Starlight. Love the name of this track. Let's go. Alright guys, you know the drill. Exclamation mark play in my chat if you want to join. Gastoff's in. Gastoff loves a good marble race. Let's face it, who doesn't? Alright, what are we going here right now? We've got 6 in. Give you guys a few more seconds. Wait for any latecomers here. Here we go. Back up to 9. Only won 1 race in your life? I think that's about as many as I'm. Well, I never win these, so. Alright, I'm gonna hit play, guys. So, 10 seconds. It'll start. So you got in just about. And we have 10. GG. Alright, Castellian, if you win 3 in a row, we are going to ban you. So you don't want to win this one. It's definite cheating. Alright, looks like Desert Goggles are out in front at the moment. One of them. It's hard to tell. Maybe Goggles? I don't know. Oh, look at myself. Coming. Not too far behind there. So it is Goggles who takes an early lead. Oh no, Desert. Desert straight through. Goggles had a very short-lived lead as Desert enters the elongated tumble dryer of ready spinny things. There he goes. And Castellium, get yourself back. Turn your hacks off. It is out there. Castellium and Desert fighting for number 1. Desert avoids the ramp. Castellium says, "You're a noob. I'm ramping it." And does actually catch up some ground, I think, there. Castellium knows things about this game that we don't, I think. Alright, they go over the dodgy little ramp, for want of a better name. Here we go. Top 3 right now, Desert, Castellium, and Goggles. Myself and Teko not too far behind. There goes Gastoff and Voodoo 1. Alright. First one to come through here, though. Looks like it's going to be Desert or Castellium. Desert, Castellium, they're both neck and neck. Look how close this is. Surely Castellium cannot win 3 in a row. That would be way too rigged. Sure. Look at him. He's out in front. And it is the final stretch, Castellium. This is yours to lose, my friend. You are out in front. He's hit a little red thing. Gastoff's coming out of nowhere. Where did Gastoff come from? Castellium's done it. What is happening? What is happening? There goes Gastoff. There goes Desert. Castellium, you're not making this fun for other people. Hey, Jess. Don't worry. We're going to do some more marble races, so you've still got time to join the next ones. 3 in a row for Castellium is sick. That is sickness. No one's going to beat that for a very long time. Like, do you know how hard it's going to be for someone to win 4 in a row? Look at me. I'm always at the back. Here I come. It is much fun for you indeed. You get to choose another track. That is your reward. Here's the final results. Castellium, you are the one to beat. And he already knows his next track. This is definitely rigged. He knows what he's doing. Right, 24. Where is it? The House of Pain. Everyone else is in the House of Pain because you're winning. We're suffering. All right. Exclamation mark play into chat. So new people, Jess, anybody else who's here. If you go into my Twitch chat, type in exclamation mark play. It'll join you in, give you a marble with your name on it. Here we go. So we've got 9 in right now. By the looks of things. Give you guys a few more seconds to join. There's always some people who are a little bit late to the party. Alright, everybody in? Everybody who wants to play, you better be in. Because we're gonna start. Got about 10 seconds. Alright, Castellium, you better not. You better not, mate. Haggis, I think you just missed it, I'm afraid. Did you? Or are you in? I'm not sure. I think you might have missed it. Yeah, Costello, you get back there. No more rigged. But you'll have another chance, another race after this one, Haggis. Alright, everybody, very, very close as we start here. Looks like Core is going to take an early lead, maybe? Maybe? That's Joker Chief's personal best that's up for grabs there. Jesper having a good crack at that at the moment. We shall see. There goes Jesper out in front for this race. That is a ghost of a PB from a previous race that we did. Alright, Jesper. It is yours to lose. Although it's a bit early. We've got a long way to go yet. Very long way to go. Anything could happen. Desert, Jess, and myself coming up not far behind. But Jesper definitely the one in front right now. Looks like... well, it's actually really close. It's hard to tell. But there goes Jesper. On for a personal best, I might add. There's Joker Chief. Me too, Jesper. Me too. I think I've won like one ever, and I'm the one who's in every... Excuse me. I'm the guy who's in every race, obviously, because I run them. Not good. Holy moly. Hello. Moim? I probably just butchered that. Apologies, but thank you so much for the raid of 42. Really appreciate that. Very, very much. We are doing Valheim, but I did a bit of a short break to do some marble racing just for fun. Sorry, Desert, I missed the fact that you won that race just because raid is going off. You know what? I think we need a fanfare for the raid. We enjoy ourselves. Oh yeah. You gotta enjoy these moments, right? You gotta enjoy the good things that happen on Twitch. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Appreciate that very much. Hope you had a great stream. Yeah, we're just doing marbles as a quick interlude, and then we're back to Valheim in a sec. We're just doing a few of these races, but yeah, hello everybody. Hello new people. Hope you're all going well. I think this is my biggest raid I've ever had, so that's kind of weird. Marbles is also, well, all of you are welcome to join the next race in just a second. We'll be starting it up, of course. Zetha, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome along. Joker is not done yet. Joker, what? What? Did I fall off? Castellian, I think everybody else pushed you off after winning like 3 in a row. You could not win again. Thanks for the follow there. Am I saying your name right, Fukumoyim? Is that right? I mean, there's a way I want to say it that I can't say it, being a PG streamer, but we'll have to. That'll probably do. Yeah, I'm liking the fence. Everyone's salty. Who won that? Desert won, right? Fukumoimi? Is that it? Is that better? Dr. Gibson Green, thanks for the follow. Alright, the winner gets to choose the race, so just chuck a number in chat between 1 and 58. I think Desert, you won, so Desert, go ahead and choose your race for the next one. 18. So new people, you are all very welcome to join, obviously. When this screen loads up in a sec, you just type into my Twitch chat !play right now. If you have not done this before, that's how you do that. So yeah, I'll give you guys a couple minutes, or like a minute or something. We'll get everybody in for a big race. You never played? Oh, this is great, man. Yeah, this is a great game. I find it's really good to do when you're streaming as like a quick break from whatever you're doing, because like everyone in your chat can get involved and play. It's great for like giveaways and stuff as well, just like randomize it. And yeah, just something like a little bit different. Polishes his marble. Get it nice and shiny, get the speed going on. You know what, guys? As a thank you to Fukumoimi, I think I got that right. I'm going to say the winner of this race can have $10 US. I will give you $10 US if you win this race. I'll do a PayPal transfer. You can DM me on Discord your details or whatever. As a thank you for such an awesome raid. I really appreciate that. Let's share the love. Let's give some stuff back. So this is a big one, guys. So you don't want to miss it. So I'll give you a few more seconds or whatever. If you're not in right now, you just as well be in. If I win, or if Nightbot wins, it'll be the next person after me or Nightbot, right? Who can have that? Just for fun there. All right. Play 10 more marbles. All right. We are on 22. We're gonna go for it, guys. We're gonna get it going. The biggest race ever for $10. Is everybody in? I think. Hopefully. If not, you better do it very, very quickly. Good luck, everybody. And I think this is quite a long race, actually, so that's kind of good, because it would be, like, quite a big thing then. So we've got 23 people in right now. I think some of you maybe didn't quite make the cut there at the end. Apologies for that. D straight off in front. She wants that, buddy. Yeah, this is a long one. So this is, like, one of those anything could happen type marble races. It's around the solar system. So here we go. We start at the sun, and we're heading off. So that was, what, Mercury, and now we're going past Venus here. D, Corthane, Castellian. You need to chill, bro. You cannot. There's no way. There's no way you can win 4 out of 5. Fuku is up front as well. Oh no, someone got shot off into the abyss. Goggles. You're on top of the world, but not for long, because now you're dead, I'm afraid. Okay, Gastoff, Corthane. Oh, another one died. You polished your marble too well there, and it's slipped off. This is what can happen. Over polishing, one of the industry occupational hazards in the game of marbles, of course. The famous over polishing incident of '62, where 3 people lost their lives. We give them our respect. Sag. All right, Gastoff is still in front. Corthane, D. Fukumoimi, Castellian needs. If Castellian wins this, he's definitely needing a drugs test. You win 4 out of 5. You know those results need to be checked. But Gastoff is doing his absolute best to keep that from happening. Of course, D. Jets has come out of nowhere. She's up there behind. Here comes everybody. This is a big race. I'm at the back as always, just making sure everybody's happy as we go underneath. What's this? Saturn next. So that must have been Jupiter there. All right, trying to keep up with these marbles. This game is a tragedy for me too, Goggles, to be fair. I feel you. All right, now here's where things could happen. It's a big leap of faith. Looks like Gastoff made it quite professionally, actually. In fact, most people seem to have made that one. As they go through the ring of Saturn, of course. Gastoff showing no quarter. He wants this $10. He's got a big weekend ahead of him. And he wants that free beer. That's what I think he's in it for. Although the pack are hungry for it as well. It's still anyone's game. It'd be quite funny for Kumoimi, as the person who gave me such a big raid and caused this to be a $10 giveaway, was then to win that $10. We shall see. That's like a setup, like I'm paying him for the raid. When money is on the line, I don't mess around. You've been consistent through this, man. I mean, I've got to say, I'm impressed. But there's still plenty of track to go here. So I think it's definitely still anyone's game. And look at that, the pack is closing on you. You might have burnt out of steam a little bit too quickly there. There's still a way to go, and anything can happen. See, this one doesn't have tons of obstacles, but it does have a few at the end, and we're starting to get into them right now. Anyone going to hit this? Oh, he did! He hit it! No, Gastoff! Oh, I feel really bad. You're out in front for so long, and now you're dead. Oh, I do feel bad. That one hurt me. I'm sure it hurt you too. Jess has gone with you. Core and D are still there. That was... This game is savage. It is brutal. It really is, like... It's awful. D got a bit stuck. Core thing is out there, but there's still some bumpy bumps to go. And Core got stuck. Now, that edit, that is a personal best. That is not a current marble. Desert goes for it. And there's only a little couple of bumps left to the finish line. It's a $10 bonanza. We need to slow it down to super slow-mo to see the win. Desert. $10. He's already spending it in his head. And with good reason, he takes the win. GG, guys. It was an epic race, nonetheless. Fukumoimi died. Oh, no. GG, everybody. It was a good race. So there was some drama around it, right? For the final race and the $10 bounty. Full foul play. Gastoff, it will be sent to review, of course, but I can't make any progress. So, Desert, please DM me on Discord with your PayPal email address and $10 lovely United States dollars will be coming your way. These are the final results. A very GG to you all. I died. A lot of people died. That's marbles for you. Alright, guys. You know what? Actually, no, that wouldn't really work, would it? Yeah, no, I'm going to have to... let me quit out of this real quick. We're going to go back to doing some more Valheim right now. So let me just load that back up. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a quick BRB. You guys get a quick chair stream while I go pee. And then we'll come back and do some more Valheim. Be back in a sec. Alright, hello. At least you got a proper chair stream that time instead of me derping up like I did last time. So, you know, that's sort of a win. Hey Ash, how are you going? Hello, hello. I'll be loading up the server and getting back onto that in just a sec, by the way, guys. I just need to log in off cam, because obviously private servers and things. Yeah, we got the lighting going on, Ash. This all arrived today. What do you think? Do you like it? I'm pretty happy with the result. I think it's pretty cool. I like the red-blue kind of gaming theme stuff. You love it? Love to hear that. If you're happy, I'm happy, Ash, as always. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are good back there in sunny England. Hope at least the COVID is getting better over there. I mean, from stuff my family's saying stuff, life is seeming to get like it's going a bit more back to normal back home at the moment. I haven't been back to England in like, I think 2 years, maybe longer. It's been a long time, which is kind of weird for me. It looks like it looks like Star Wars-y with the dark and light side of the Force. Absolutely. All right, let's get back onto the live stream. Let's see. Is anyone who's online right now? Just Bear. All right, Bear. I'll jump into bed. I'm guessing you're trying to sleep. I need a fire nearby. And we got this one here. Out of wood. Come on, man. Give me a break. All right, I got a little wood over here. So yeah, we've been working on the modern house today. The framework for it, trying to get it as modern as we can with the Valheim mechanics and all. There we go. There's some wood. That'll do me. But I kind of need a lot of iron and stuff like this, so I need to raid some crypts. So we probably head up to a swamp in a bit. Get ourselves a little area set up there to do some raids of those crypts, basically. All right, like you into bed. No enemies nearby. We good. Yeah, Jess, that was kind of the idea that I was going for, like a red meets blue. Like in gaming back in the day, it was always like red team versus blue team. Is that just me? I always felt like it was like that. So like, I got the 2 light sources here, so it kind of centers on me. Sleepy Tex, thank you for the follow. Welcome along to the stream. Alright, so we derped up before. We need to make sure we don't do that again. I've got most of the stuff on me that I need in order to go and do the little thing here. Yeah, I figured it makes sense to center on my face, right? Hopefully. Hopefully y'all agree. You know what? I'm just gonna chuck a couple things on the floor here, because who cares? Hey, Emma's here as well. Hey, Emma. I thought you were at work. How did are you on here at work? Love the commitment if you are. So we need to rename this portal. Let's not forget that. That's very important. We'll just call it Swamp K for Swamp Kysen. All right. And then we need to sail up, and we're making a portal just in case we die. I think the boat is already preloaded up with all the stuff we need from the last trip, right? So we make a portal out of that. We can make a workbench area. Food-wise, I could do some more food actually. Let's sort that a second. I think probably honey's a decent idea back at my other base area place because it does give you a good amount of hit points, and I've probably got a lot of it. You're streaming in 20. Fair enough. What are you doing on your stream today, Emma? If you want to do some crypt raiding with me, you'd be more than welcome to. I'll hop in a voice chat with you. But also, if you're just doing your own thing, that's totally cool as well, of course. Just let me know. So yeah, we got tons of that stuff. That's probably enough food. I mean, we're gonna have a portal set up anyway. It's not the end of the world. We can probably get back if we need to. Just don't want to have to come back. Oh wait, you know what I should take with me is poison mead. That'd actually be quite a smart idea. So yeah. Couldn't wait to see me play. I know, right? You see the game you want to play. That's how it is. Uncle Squirrel, hello, hello. You have some crypts that haven't been raided yet. Oh, okay. I'll try and still get myself up to this place here in the next 20 minutes before you start streaming, and just get my portal set up and get my boat there and all that sort of stuff. And then I'll go to whatever things you want. What am I trying to say here? Crypts you want to go to, if you know some that are near you or whatever. Desert, thank you so much. I will probably take care of that tomorrow, because when I finish streaming, it's always super late for me. And I'm just like, go to bed and fall asleep before my head even hits the pillow. Oh, Muppet, I need to go back. But yeah, thank you for that. And your prize will be coming soon. Alright, so I need the mead, that's what I can do. You might need the person's info though. What? I'm confused. What person? And mead is what I'm here for. So let's just take like, yeah, I'll just take half of those, it'll be fine. Why not? Diana's? What do I need her info for? I'm so confused, sorry. Oh really, Ash? What's happened with it? It's been a day for servers misbehaving. This server's had its moments today as well. Just some stuff we're trying to work out with a new host, but hopefully we'll get all that figured out soon. Alright, let's go sailing. So, right. Oh really? That's not good. Any idea why that's happening? Just want to check. So my pool's definitely renamed, right? Swamp K. Swamp K. Got good food on us, good weapons and stuff. Yeah, we are good. All right. I don't know, D. I'm missing it too. I'm confused. Oh, Swamp Key. Yes. I could teleport back, but no. I'll take one with me. I think Desert is allocating his prize to you, D. I think he's giving it to you. When did that happen, Jess? When did it kick you out, roughly? Do you know? Thanks, guys, for the keys notice. Somehow I managed to get that. Sorry, Desert, her prize. My bad. That's my key. So yeah, D, I think Desert's giving you her prize. Her prize. And that's very kind of you, Desert. So D, it looks like you might have $10 coming your way, by the sounds of things. Hello, gamer. Thanks for the follow. And welcome along to the stream. If you think the stream is pretty good but missing the female touch, I'm going to be streaming with the lovely Emma in about 15-20 minutes from now. 12:40. What time is it for you right now? I have to figure it out. Alright, so where am I going? Can I even get there in 20 minutes, do you think? Wait, who's up there? No one. Yeah, I'm trying to get there by sailing in 20. I think we can do it just. But we need to really zoom out here. And let's see, it's basically that way, right? So we need to do this. It's 5:43 for you right now, so you're talking basically 5 hours ago that happened. Yeah, I think I might have done a server restart around that. I didn't, but I won't worry about that just yet. I want to try and get sailed up to there, and then I'll change that in a sec. Because we're going to have a portal, so I will be able to get back and stuff. Just want to kind of try and start heading the right way and stuff. Definitely redeeming a song, remember? Gotta be done. Absolutely. She can sing on your... Yes, exactly, yeah. You're going to hear the lovely Emma sing pretty soon by the sounds of things. Oh, hey, Bear. Wait, was he chatting to me at all? No, okay. I don't know if he's trying to come and give me something before I left. Hopefully not. Alright, a bit of a voyage ahead of us here. We gotta go... Is he trying to catch me or something? He's just pinged. No? No, you're not trying to get me? Okay, all good. He's watching the stream as well, so you can hear me if you guys are wondering how he did that. Alright, little boat. Let's see what you got. Fastest way is probably going to be to go through here and around up there, I think. I think she should. I think she should open us up with a song. And I can sit back and chill and just listen to her sing. And you guys can hear her sing. You do your warm-ups, do your do-re-mis and whatever else. Get yourself ready, girl. X Factor's coming up. It's like Kysenheim's got talent here tonight. I don't know what my talent would be. Probably being a... Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm a banana in that picture, by the way. I was looking for a Bitmoji, and when I typed in noob, the first one that came up was a banana. I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be a banana. Who am I to argue with the Bitmojis? Man, this actually goes so much better when the wind's behind you. It is way quicker. That's amazing. See ya, Emma. Go get ready, girl. Everybody got to stick around now. Hear the wonderful Emma sing. And we'll probably do some Valheim as well. Mondoza's hype. Alright, guys. What are we going to chat about on this boat ride? It's going to be a bit of a ride. What should we talk about? We have on the server gas stuff, yeah. But, like, it'd be a bit of a faff for me right now to try and, like, go back and get this power and whatnot. So, I'm just trying to head right. Like, that's where we're going. It's just this stupid island here's going to be right in the way. So, I'm hoping we can sail around it a bit. We'll see how we go. In the meantime, we're just chilling. So, unfortunately, there's not much else I can do. I feel like we need to be heading more this way. Yeah. Sort of like that. That's better. Try and at least go the quickest way we can, even though it's not going to be great. You're still homeless on the server. Poor Jess. You're new, though. You only joined, like, today, right? This isn't the only, like, started playing today, so, like... Yeah, you'll get there. You know what, let's start a prediction. Let's do that. Wait. What? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Name the prediction. Prediction is... will I see a serpent on this journey? So you guys can gamble your channel points. Yes. Or it's going to be no. Submission period. You guys can have a minute to submit. Boom. Start prediction. Oops. I didn't mean to click that. Let's take that off. Alright, there we go. I think I lost my boat in that time. Alright. Anybody going to gamble some channel points here? By making a prediction? If you get the right outcome, you double your points, I think. So we have 1,100 for yes versus 0 saying no. Wow. No one wants to take up the no. Interesting. I would probably bet no. I don't think I'm going to see one on this journey. I could be wrong. I guess we're going to find out. There we go. Some people are betting no now. 210 have said no. 210 channel points worth. So the prediction comes through and then we have to wait and see. You pushed the wrong button? Lol. Lol-D. Alright, so the prediction's been done. So now, once I get there, if I've seen a serpent on the way, it'll be payout time. Hefty payout for doubters. Prize pool will be big. If it goes right. We've got a water planting now. There we go, planting. Still working on getting that second camera set up, by the way, guys. All in good time. Stream decks, new lighting. We've been setting up a lot the last few days. We're getting there with it. Noob? Ooh. You can have a little noob. Sound effect there as well. Where the heck am I going? I need to go around this island. So it looks like it goes down like this before we can go back up the way we actually want to go. Grr. Boat rides on Valheim go brr. Especially for D. That was for D being a noob. That makes sense. But still, that noobishness could win you channel points, D, so there's that. Get excited about that. Alright, come on. Get us into the right ocean, at least. Don't sad. Yeah, it's weird that used to be a thing at schools. Like, schools have changed so much in the last, like, 50 years. They used to, like, cane the children and, like, beat them with their hands and stuff. Like, my mum used to have a teacher who had this big roll of sellotape at the front. And if you weren't paying attention, you'd, like, wing it at you. Right in your head. My dad had a teacher who used to cane you. And he used to put chalk on the end of the cane, so when he hit you, it would leave a mark, and he'd try to hit the same mark again. That's like sadistic. Like, doing that to children is literally like sadistic. And like, how humiliating for a kid, like having to wear a dunce hat because they were like the dumb kid in school. Like, can you imagine what sort of life they were going to have after that, right? I look like a flag. Oh, you know what? You know what horrible thought came to my head then? I was like, what flag would be these colours? And I thought the French flag. I have to take the back. I have to take the lights back. Sacre bleu. I can't be having that. Yeah, that's true, D. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't go to school during those times. And the English hate the French. And the French hate the English. It's a mutual hatred. And it's all in good fun. They hate us, we hate them. But it's not taken seriously. It's just fun. But yeah, I don't want to be a French flag. And yes, I'm sure I like my lighting. Jess. Cheeky girl. I'd be very happy with this. And I could have it just white as well. And it actually looks really good. I tried it white first because I've got these color gels. I'll show you. Basically, you get these things here. Right, so these are color gels. We put them over the light. And what I did was cut them all out. This is my test one, so I don't know why I'd ever need yellow. So I tested on that, and I did it with the red and the blue. Stick them over the lights, but so I can easily like remove them if I want to. Do different colors and things. And in fact, if I hold that up there, blue plus yellow should be green. Yeah, look at that. See how my face is going green now? As I hold that up. Then back to blue, it's kind of cool. And then red and yellow would be like orange. Is that going to work? Yeah, it's not really as obvious with that one. Anyway. When people paint their face for a game. Yeah, I've never done that. I'm a pretty hardcore soccer fan. Do love my soccer. Looking forward to watching the mighty Manchester United play again on Sunday night. Won our opening game of the season 5-1. We're going to win the league, guys. You heard it here first. That's my prediction. I'm going to make a prediction here right now, right? For the EPL this year. What's that? None of you care? I don't care. I'm telling you. Anyway. Man United first. Liverpool second. Man City third. And Chelsea fourth. That's the prediction. You heard it here. I want to know what odds I'd get on that, actually. At the bookies. Oh man, look at this. This is like a huge mountain right next to the water. You could build so many cool things with that. Big mountainous town thing. No, there's no flag. Don't see flag. I'm not flag. It's all your fault, Jess. Get out of here. Is that an award from YouTube behind you? What are you looking at? You must be looking at this. Let me show you what this is. This is not an award from YouTube. It's an award for YouTube. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. If I put my hand... I need something dark behind it. This is... if I put that behind it, can you kind of read that and see that? Boom. There we go. Alright, it's just like that. That was from my wonderful family. Who bought me that as a congratulations for hitting 50k. And I absolutely love it. I really do. I'm a great believer in... Wait, what? Serpent? Was it? D. You lie. You lose. You win no points. Even if there is one now. Yeah, I think you should celebrate all things along the way. Right? All your little victories along the way and stuff. And so... and they know I'm like that, so they got me that. It was a complete surprise. They bought it for me. And I absolutely love it. I was very happy with that as a present for hitting 50k. There is no serpent here, I don't think, guys. I think you're seeing what you want to see. If you're in the serpent camp. I think that's what's happening. That was your prediction. First, Liverpool. Behave yourself. Liverpool, United, City. Yeah, I don't think City are going to do as well this year. I don't. I think third. We're agreed on that. You've got Liverpool and United the wrong way around. Are you a Liverpool fan, Squirrel? Or you just think they're going to win this year? That mountain is steep, isn't it? I've never seen one like that in the game. It's almost like a bug, but look how high it goes as well. It's pretty epic. I really like that. The little swamp down the bottom here as well. And then swamp. I think this is so cool. Liverpool. Alright, come on, man. Edits internal soccer comments, says Corthane. That's alright, Corthane. We can take it. Just keep it PG and, you know, we can have it. Oh, AK is Alaska. That makes sense. I've been to Alaska. It was a very strange time. I think so, Squirrel. I hope it is. It'd be interesting then. Yeah, I got to Alaska. It was like 20... Actually, no, it's like 30 odd hours of traveling from here in Perth to go over to East Australia, fly to Seattle, I think. Yeah. I was going to have a look around there, but there was nothing to see at all. Huh? Come on. And then I went up to Anchorage. And I didn't do any overnights. It was just like plane ride, couple hours, plane ride, couple hours. It was like 30 odd hours by the time I got there. And Yeah, it was really weird because we got there. It was like 3 a.m. I'm jet lagged as heck, and it was bright sunshine because we went during their summer period. Yeah, of course, yeah. So yeah, it's like light, like constantly. And then I went to sleep and I woke up and I thought I'd been asleep forever, and it was like 6 a.m. and it was still bright sunshine. So I just went and had a little walk around and stuff. Really jet lagged. It's just surreal feeling, like all this sunshine and stuff. Cool place though. I enjoyed Alaska. Alright, we are edging ever closer to this blooming swamp that we're trying to get to. You're in Texas? I've been to Texas as well. Went to Houston. Yeah. No. Or Dallas? Where was Kennedy shot? I should know this. It was Dallas, wasn't it? Or I'm thinking of the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with that. I've been to wherever Kennedy was shot. I went to the building and did the tour of it and heard all the conspiracy theories, which were quite a prominent part of that tour, actually. Saw where he was shot, like the road and the famous grassy knoll. It was Dallas I was in then. I thought it was. Alright, okay. I wasn't sure if I was just confusing it with a football team. Alright, Emma. I will come on in. Right, we're going to join Emma. We're going to have a little chat with her now. She's going to be streaming soon as well. There's her name in chat, guys. Emma_24601. Do go check her out and show her some love. She's a great channel who does a lot of Valheim streams, and you're about to hear her lovely voice. Hello, Emma. Oh, don't say my Discord's doing this thing again. Alright, hang on. I can't hear you right now. Just bear with me. I don't know why. It's just, since I got these new things, do I need to change it to that, maybe? No, that won't work. Oh, why do you do this to me? Alright, I'm not sure how I'm going to fix this. Like, all my other sounds die when I go onto Discord and try and do stuff on there. I'm not sure why.
Let's see, I'm gonna have to look where your sound is coming from.
Sorry, Emma. I know this sucks. I'll try and figure this out.
Weird.
Input device needs to be my Siren remote. Oh, did that work? Emma, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but
Hey.
I don't know where my sound is coming from.
Oh no,
That's
not
so
planes.
funny.
I almost sailed right into planes. Let's get out here. Alright, can you guys hear Emma okay? Oh, you can hear her anyway? What is happening here? I don't know what's going on here.
I'll have a quick look. My boyfriend's helping me.
Yes, I'm trying to go there.
This one, yes.
Alright, I think we're sorted. I think we're all good.
Yes.
Oh, Serpent.
I think I fixed it.
Serpent wins, guys. Did you see that? There it is.
Okay, I haven't because I can't hear you now. Damn you! Electronics.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, yes! Yes! Salvation! I fixed it.
You good?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, my Nvidia connected to the sound on my screen, and I was like, "What? What's happening?" Okay, let's see. Thank you, by the way, for letting me join. Oh, you guys can't see me.
It makes my life easier anyway, because I have to do less talking if I stream with someone.
Let's see. Kysenheim. Crypt trading.
Awesome,
Yes.
Vaxu. Welcome along. If you're wondering who this is with me, Emma_24601 on Twitch. Are you live right now, Emma, or are you going live soon?
I'm going live right now.
Alright, go check her out, guys. If you're not there already, you should be. How was work today,
Fresh
Emma?
from my
How's your day
work
been?
day.
Yeah, alright.
Good. Working quite a lot. There was a big release of an application that I made at the company where I work now, and it has been very busy but very fulfilling.
Well, that's good. Good to feel productive and stuff, right?
Yes. How's your day going?
Pretty good. I Sorry, I'm just choosing outcome. So yes was the prediction thing, guys. So if you chose yes, you just won some channel points. Enjoy. Yeah, pretty good. I got a raid of like 42 people while I was streaming, so that was pretty awesome.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, right. Of course you were there for that. Yeah, my lights arrived. Now I look like a flag, so that's awesome too. So yeah, it's all good.
Life is good.
Indeed.
Life is pink and blue.
So I'm just trying to get to this like swamp area and set up a portal. And once I've done that, I'll come to you and we can go off to your swamp area if you like.
Yes. I'm already gonna grab a key because that's something I'm gonna forget as well.
Yeah, I always forget them. I'm such a muppet.
So for everyone that would be on my channel right now, welcome as usual. I am live, yes. A little late with my introduction, but welcome. Welcome, welcome.
I love it. Just celebrating
now, where
being
did
alive.
I put the keys? Haha, I found a key. That's very fast.
Man, this boat journey's taking forever. I've had the wind against me most of the way. It's always the way when I
Oh no, oh,
go on a boat
that's
ride.
a good one. I'm gonna grab another Forsaken Power because I also got the Elder.
Oh yeah, I'll do that as well before I go. Is the swamp... Do you have a way of getting to the swamp that we're going to? Have you got any portals there or anything?
It's right next to my house. There is a little
Right.
bit of plains in the middle,
That's
but as
okay.
long as we don't go there at night, I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, should be good. I'll get bone mass then, and you can get, well, whatever you want.
Oh yeah, maybe I can also get bone mass since we won't be sailing. That might be the best one.
Should be good, yeah. I was thinking Eikther, but I reckon bone mass is probably better. Wait, do you
Yes.
have like
How is the
loads
sound
of...
now, Jakenko?
have you got loads of like OP
Yes?
food by any chance?
I'm gonna have a look. I hope the sound's a bit better. It was apparently a bit low.
Yeah, if I can steal some food off you, I might have to do that. I've got food. I don't
I
have
have
to,
a couple
but
of breads.
I don't know. You always.
I
the
have some
food
lox
person.
pies.
Yeah, see, this is it. I can only dream of these kinds of foods right now, so I think might steal that. Then I won't die as easily.
I'm good as well. There we go. Yeah, I have quite a bit. I can even make some more carrot soups and turnip soups as well.
Soup me up.
I can do that while it's night.
I've got plenty of carrot soup. I've got 7 of them already, so I'm good on the carrot soup. That should be enough.
Okay, then I'll make some more turnip soup.
Sounds like a plan. You'd be
Better.
proud of me. I actually have my own little carrot farm this season.
Oh, nice. That's
Alright.
great. Do you need some turnips to get started?
I can't remember if I have any turnips or not. I'll take like one or some turnip seeds or something, and then I can get started. If I don't, but I think I have some.
Yeah, sure.
They've just been lazy at replanting them. I need to learn your farming enthusiasm.
Uncle is asking me when
When are you singing?
I want to sing.
I think you should sing
Yes.
now. I got a lot of boat ride ahead of me. I think you could provide the entertainment for that boat
Okay.
ride.
Yeah, sure. There you are, Uncle. I think Kysen should be a bit louder now as well. And let's go do a singity song right now if you want. The cup song. Oh my god, I did not see this coming. Wow, thank you, Uncle, for the song redemption. So I'm gonna do the cup song from Pitch Perfect. Let's see. I'll find a beautiful song spot. I usually find a spot that's with a beautiful view during my song.
So just for everyone
There
on
we
my
go.
stream, this is Emma. She's about to sing you a lovely song, and I'm just gonna shut up for a bit, which I'm not very good at, but I will. And I'll go on my little boat ride. Emma, it's all yours.
Thank you. Just had a little sip of water. Let's see. I got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottle whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for the long way round, the one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers, and it all would be prettier with you. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk, you're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
That was very, very good. You got a lot of love for that in my chat.
Oh, thank you guys.
You made Gwenny very happy. Dee's little daughter.
I've always been super insecure about my singing. I'm even shivering a little bit right now. But,
People be like, you know what? I'm gonna
doing
give
it
you a
on
little.
stream.
This sound effect. This is from obviously. Oh yeah.
What sound effect is it?
It's like a. Oh no, my boat's stuck. No. It's like a fanfare. Like a cheerful, celebratory type of noise. Me next, not a chance score. No, I'm not following that. I'm bad enough, like, you know, as it is. I just for a laugh, I was lip syncing to your song, so that if anyone new joined my stream, they'd think that was me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna rewatch that later.
It was only like a couple of seconds, but yeah. That'd be a pretty good.
Now I really want to see it.
If I could go that high, I can go pretty high when I sing, but it doesn't sound good like yours does. It's just.
Oh, I want to hear it.
Oh no. People always try and get me to sing. I don't know why. My boat's stuck. I ran into this like cul-de-sac. I'm so close. Oh look, I'm near John. I don't think I'm
John
able
is
to.
here.
Can I carry all this stuff? Probably not. And then I have to break the boat. Ugh. Like I'm gonna be.
I must see, by the way.
Unless I leave it here and I just teleport to you now and then come back here later. Maybe do that.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, because otherwise you're gonna be waiting on me. Alright, so,
We don't want that.
alright, I'm gonna just bear with me. I'll come over to you in a second. 'Cause this is gonna be a pain. Stupid boat.
Oh yeah, this is actually not that usual for me that I stream with another voice. So for anyone that's wondering, I don't know, there are many people that follow me that don't know Kysen because I talk quite a lot about him. But
Blushes.
yes, we're streaming with Kysen today. We are gonna do crepes together. Got all this lovely food in my inventory for Kysen so we can feed him.
Yes.
Feed him lots of food.
Like the sound of that. Alright, I'm just
And
there in a minute.
I'm showing everyone my lovely tree house that I built
Awesome.
with the view of the house I'm building, the harbor for the new competition that hasn't even started yet.
Oh yeah, you better hope that one actually happens then.
Oh boy.
Nah,
And
well,
otherwise, I'm gonna have a lovely building in my garden.
that's true. Yeah, worst comes to worst. You still got a good build out of it.
Let's see. Gonna go back down.
Right. I need to get to you now. What? How am I getting to you? So I go into the portal hub. Have you got one
I
there?
have a portal to the portal hub. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thought so. I just thought I'd check. Should put some stuff away and I'll come over.
Okie doke. Let's
Do you
see.
need
I've
any?
got also some poison.
Sorry, I was just saying, do you need any
Yeah?
poison mead?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
It's like the one thing I actually have. Good.
I do have some poison resist. I do also have stamina and some medium healing portions if you want as well.
There's no need to show off, but yes, that would be nice.
I'm gonna have a look. I don't have that many healing potions. Do I have them somewhere? No. But we have enough. I think 4 each is gonna be plenty.
Yeah, should be fine. I'm not predicting that I'll die. I just want to give myself every chance that I don't.
Yeah, I get that. I'm very squashable as well as a Viking. I like to die.
Squashable. That's a
Right.
great word. Right, so I'm at Portal Hub. So I'll go upstairs for yours, I assume.
It's one with flags, red and white flags.
Red and white.
Where did I put my portal?
Actually, I think it's
Oh, thank you, Uncle. I like the treehouse as well. It's right in my garden.
okay, no.
Oh, yes. Actually, I haven't showed you guys yet. Look. Oh, serpent. I finally finished my bedroom today. You guys are gonna see later. It has been so long.
Alright, I'm just coming through your portal now. Oh, hello.
Yes. Hi. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, yes. Now that you're here, you can come in my ward.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, sure.
Then I can steal your stuff.
I hope you're not gonna do that, but... Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, Kysen. It was this portal and I named it Big Farm. I'm sorry.
What, this one? All good? Oh, you mean earlier, right, okay. Yeah, no, that's alright.
I'll name it M Crypt for now, so if we place a portal later... You had portal stuff with you?
I don't. No, sorry.
Okay, no. I was looking around for some more, but I apparently don't have that much Grey Dwarf eyes. I'll just...
Okay. Do you want me to go get some?
take some... Do you have some extra?
Yeah, I can get that stuff. I'll go and I'll come back.
Why, thank you.
Cool it. This
I
server
really
has been running for, I'd say, about 2 months, Emma, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Oh. Hi, folks. Hi, John.
Let him know we're streaming.
Oh, yes, we've got some follows as well. Because of the... Oh, just subscribed. Nice. Thank you guys all for the follows. Let's see. We've got some... Castellan. Thank you for the follow. And we've got Sleepy Tex. Welcome. I think I know who you are. And then we have Desert Honey Blood. Interesting name you've got there. And Troubleshooter has subscribed for another month. 4 months now, Troubleshooter. You're getting there. Very nice. Very nice.
And thank you, Little Horn, for the follow as well. Appreciate that.
We're so popular.
Do you just need Great Orb Eyes, or do you need other stuff as well?
No, I've got all the other stuff. I only have one Grey Dwarf eye.
Alright, let me, I'll go grab some for you. Just need to go through, like, a couple of portals, so just bear with me.
Yeah, sure. Hello there. Indeed, hello. That's a massive Toblerone you have in your background. Yes, I do. And it was all filled with small Toblerones. It was so cool. It's so beautiful.
Toblerones are really difficult to eat. They're tasty, but they're hard to eat.
Yeah, you have some little nuts in there, and you also have some small pieces of caramel or something in there as well. So when you bite them, you've got, or you can crack the nuts, or you have caramel in your teeth. So
But
it's
like,
kind of a choice.
the only place I ever see Toblerones is in minibars in hotels. That's the only time I ever see, unless you buy one. That's like the only time I see them.
Yeah.
And so they're in the minibars, so they're kind of cold, which makes the chocolate really hard. So then when you put it in your mouth, you like put it in, you try and bite through, and the top bit of the triangle just gets like lodged in your jaw, and you're like trying to bite through. And the more you try and bite, the more it like digs into your mouth. You're like, ah! Trying to like get through this Toblerone. It's madness. But they're tasty once you get past that.
Sounds like it's a tale from a real life experience.
Yeah, because do you know what happens? It's like I get to the hotel and I'm like, you look in the minibar and you go, oh, it's all junk food. I won't eat any of this. Gets to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and you're hungry and you're like, I've got to eat something. The Toblerone comes straight out, and then you're trying to eat it and it's just a nightmare. Here's the Gradle flies. I'll chuck them on the floor up here. You can have them.
I didn't see you just arrived. Thank you.
All
I've
right.
also got some food for you. Let's
Ooh.
see. I'll give you half pies, half soups. You can have all the turnip soup and all the bread.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes.
Some foodage.
And I'll give you some. Yeah, so don't die. If you die,
Wow.
that's all on your own now.
Oh my god, I don't even have space for other stuff now. Right, can I, do you have a spare chest here at all? Or,
Oh yeah, I'll have a look if I can grab some wood for an extra chest. I was just wondering the same thing. I don't have enough inventory for all this. Where did I put my wood? There.
need backpacks in Valheim.
Yeah, indeed. Or some better belts.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. Over here.
But I run out of slots a lot as well as weight. Alright, let's see. I
Yeah.
don't need this or this. So if I'll take all the best food with me, I suppose. Which is this. My goodness. You've got a swamp key, right?
Yes,
Do that.
I do.
That. Alright, I think I'm alright now. That can be in my little chest and I'll come and get this stuff later.
Yes. Then I'm checking. I've got the portal stuff. I've actually got one great RFI. You can have the great RFIs back once we're done.
Oh,
So we
sorry,
can just place a portal now.
Oh, gee. We had a message in chat directed to both of us here. How
Oh.
do you go about playing a game in your downtime when you're not streaming? This is from D. She says like she has an urge to not play the game unless she's streaming it, but she wants to play the game without being online and streaming it. So, thoughts, Emma?
Well, if there's just not something you want to test out that you're not really sure if it's something that you want to do while streaming or something, that's maybe a good thing to test out while not streaming. I don't know really. I've never had that problem.
Yeah, I would say like I wouldn't worry about it, D. Like if you want to play it, just play it. Don't feel like you have to stream it to play it. Because Mine Colonies is what she's talking about. It's just Minecraft mod pack. It's such a big thing. Like you could do tons of stuff off cam and then still have tons of stuff left to do. It's not like you're trying to like prove like, oh, I did a hardcore mode and didn't die, and you know, when like off cam stuff is like a bit different. So I'd say just go for it.
Yeah, just do what you like. There are no rules.
Wow, you have an impressive farm. Oh,
Thank you.
Was this meant to look like a giant beehive?
Actually, no.
Don't you reckon it kind of does though? Kind of looks like a big beehive.
It really does, yeah. This is, by the way, the house that I built for the competition.
Yeah. Wait, what? This current competition?
Yes.
Because I must have already seen this then. I came and looked around. I remember seeing all this down here, I thought that was kind of cool, the like curvy bits by the boat and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, that's for the new competition. The
okay.
one with water.
Right, yeah.
And then we have the tree right over here. That's for the current competition
I like it.
with all the roots. And the
Yeah.
only way you can get into the hut in the tree is through the portal.
I somehow missed this. Was this wasn't the portal you had? No, so I think I came through here. But you know, I think this
Yes.
was on the old server and stuff wasn't loading in for me and stuff and I didn't realize. But yeah.
Oh, that's
My
possible,
bad.
yeah.
But yeah, I like the giant beehive. That's what I'm going to think of it. The Party Wizard, thank you so much for following and for coming on over here from YouTube. This is the lovely Emma streaming with me tonight. Emma_24601. If you want to check her out on Twitch,
Yeah.
she's live right now. All right, should we go? Should we portal? Should we crypt away? I should say.
Yes, I'm just gonna drop some. Oh, there is something demolished one of my workbenches. Of course they did. Those creatures. Let's just get over here.
Thanks. Tim.
There's this little piece of.
Dusky.
Ah! As I was saying, I die a lot. That's because my reflections. Reflexes are not that good.
Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Why? All right, I'm okay.
You killed it though.
Where even am I? All right, bear with me. I'm on my way.
Oh, let's place a bet down for you.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Where
Oh,
did
man.
I drop that wood? Right in the field. So, oh, there. I'll use this to
Oh, we
to
didn't.
make your bed.
We didn't change our Forsaken powers either.
Oh my God, no, we didn't. We both didn't.
I won't do that. If I'd done that and I had, mind you, I wouldn't have turned it on yet. To be fair, but still.
Alright, I'll place him right here. Boop. Let's see. Did I have a portal right to the altar? No.
I appreciate the offer, John. I honestly don't think food's the problem. I think it's more like me. But also, Emma gave me loads of really good food. I hadn't eaten it. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, I'm coming. I just give me a sec.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to the portal hub as well to get the Forsaken power.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can do that a sec. Party Wizard. The start of the stream was working on my modern house build, and now Emma and I are gonna go and raid some crypts and get some iron. No bosses today, John. I cannot handle walking into a plains for more than 4 seconds, so I think bosses another day. Oh yeah, we need to go back to Start Town, do we? Or is there another one to get to the
There is
tribute?
a portal right to.
See if I beat you.
Normally, there should be a portal right next to the. Huh. Okay, no, I think we have to go back to the start of town. I thought there was a portal from the portal hub to the Forsaken powers, but apparently not.
Hey, Party Wizard, thank you so much for subscribing, mate. Really appreciate that. Welcome along to the Team Kysens. Enjoy your emojis and all that good stuff. And thanks for the support, man. Tribute, here we go. Are we both getting bone mass? Yeah, is that the plan?
Yeah, I think, or maybe I should take Eikthyr so we, so we can run and jump faster.
I'll tell you what, I'll take Eikthyr because I'm going to need Eikthyr after this anyway. And then you can take bone mass. If that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I beat you, by the way. Beat you to the ball.
I did not know this was a competition, otherwise I wouldn't let you win.
Technically, it wasn't a race, but if it was, you would have lost because I got there first. So, just saying. Yeah. So help me win. Shut the door. Glad you
And
like
even
that one.
jumping to try and be faster.
Glad you like the emote. Party Wizard, you'll be using that one a lot for me. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh. And also, I've only got no stamina or anything.
Oh yeah,
race.
because the food is all in the body.
Oh no, race is over. It's no longer a race.
No, the race is still going. I will be first.
Back to collab. Quickly get onto the console and kick you. Yeah.
Try me. Try me,
Whoa,
Kysen.
here we go. Fighting words from Emma. Big Boots Emma,
Yes.
as she'll now be called.
Here is your bed, sir. I placed it for you since I got here first.
Alright. I don't know actually if we're sleeping. That's the
I'm gonna go to bed as well.
peeps.
Might actually be good. So there are less bad creatures outside. The new house.
Yeah, especially
here are the
for
other
me.
swamp keys.
Calm yourself down, D. Getting overexcited there. D's perving on me.
You go, D. Let's see.
Alright. I gotta get to my grave. Why is that not
It's right over here.
lol D. Oh goodness. Alright. Protect me from like everything. Well, like yeah.
Just eat. Okay, eat. That's a good sound to hear.
Alright, get my clothes back on.
Here's some-
Otherwise, D's gonna pass out, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, following you, Emma. I'm ready for the journey
Okay.
ahead. Wow, look at all my stamina and health. This is like the best I've had in such a long time. Very happy. Whee!
Nice.
Oh, hang on, there's a dude.
Look out for the filling.
Nice. That's my black metal. I deserve
Well,
it.
you're gonna be the one that has to take it all the way home.
That's... Oh, yeah. Damn it. Why you gotta be so smart? Hey, here we go. There's a
Well-
crypt.
We're also gonna... No, that one, we already did that one. We're gonna have to go a bit further away. Oh. They're loading in real slow.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Jeez, okay.
Let's see. Over here, there should be one.
Do you want Eichther? Should we do that now?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll also do bow mass.
Oh, yeah. Powered
I
up.
haven't seen blobs yet, but don't forget your poison resist.
True.
Oh,
That's-
over here, there's a blob.
Oh, I found your grave. There's a grave here. It's yours.
Oh, that's possible, yes. I have died here before.
Good.
Was there anything good in there?
There was a needle in there, but I left it for you to make the good arrows
Oh,
with.
thanks.
I'm nice like that. Actually, I want to get thistles if they're happening to be on our way. Hey, steal my thistles. I swear you didn't even care. You like ran past them, and then when I said I wanted them, you ran back. You're
No, I didn't. I already catched it and it didn't click right.
This one has a guard.
Oh, you're stuck, sir. Why is it not... My keys? Why are you not clicking?
There we go. You did.
Weird. There we go. Let's see if there's any more. No.
Sunken crypt. Let's go crazy.
We got inside! It happened!
Oh, I'm gonna put my helmet on.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I
Brown.
forgot mine, actually.
It's a bit dark
Silly
in here,
me.
but that will shed some light on the problem. Oh, okay. I'm a true gentleman, just hiding behind you. when trouble comes.
Ladies first.
Exactly, ladies first. Blimey, that guy was getting. Let's get this body part. There we go.
Very nice.
Shiny
You
things
need
in the
bow
chest.
mass.
Should be alright.
Oh, is there anything good?
Nah, I'd only
Oh,
take like
What more?
chains and iron and stuff. I think because
Oh yes, I'll first put the portal up on the roof.
that's a splendid idea. While you're doing that, I'll start mining.
Very good. Can I get up here? Boop. Setting up.
Yeah, that'll be handy because we have to repair our pickaxes and stuff too.
Yeah, indeed. And that way we can drop stuff off at the house as well. Because doing crypts, you always have too little inventory space.
Yeah, you really do. It would be really nice if they did backpacks or something in like a future update.
Oh, Dee's in my chat now. She's like, she's got to get her some kicks somewhere else.
Wow! Alright, D. See how it is? As soon as I put my clothes on, she leaves. Blimey. We know what she's here for.
She knows. Yeah, she knows what she got here. As you can see, the t-shirt of the days, you guys. My current mood is potato. Yes, that's actually one of my favorite shirts because it really
Get out here, D.
embodies my mood. Any more in the sides? Oh yes, over here. Come on.
Alright, so this bit's clear.
In here.
I'm gonna go off this way, see what's going on. We have a look at that. Or you can come,
Oh,
obviously. Here we go.
yeah, sure.
This is quite a small crypt, actually, I think.
Oh, this is a real small crypt. Yes.
Oh,
Let's
well.
see, I've got some more, so we can go to another one.
Sure thing. I think there
I
was
marked
some...
all the ones. Yeah?
Hang on. Like, if you go left, there's a bit... Oh, no, there's not. What? Oh, okay. I don't know. Alright, I'll follow you.
This is a
We'll go
real
to the next
small
one.
crypt.
Party Wizard was just asking about, like, he's playing through the game again. Yeah, about how to keep things fresh. Because he's saying, like, getting resources really quickly and going through bosses and stuff, like, you know, when you've done it a few times. So,
Yes.
I would say choose a different build style, right? So you're building, like, if you did traditional, do modern, or do Japanese, or do, like, something else.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can always set yourself little challenges in the game, like beat a boss, but, like, impose your own limits and challenges and stuff on yourself to, like, have a new go. And
Build a
try
giant
different
farm.
weapons. Yeah, Emma's the farmer. She loves a good giant farm, for sure.
Ooh.
Build your base in a different biome to usual. It's another thing you can do.
Without sword, that's fine.
But yeah, try out different weapons and things you wouldn't normally do. Hope some of those tips or ideas, you know, might have helped. Let us know. Where am I? Oh, I found the crypt.
There is a little house over here with some beasties.
Yeah.
There we go. You got all the thistles over here. There's some more.
I'll grab them. Getting some entrails as well, which is good. Yeah, that's true, John. But I appreciate the offer.
He's looking. He's looking at different way to cook potatoes right now.
Forgot to do my poison mead.
I really like croquettes, or what is it called? Croquettes. What is it in English?
Yeah,
It's-
croquet potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the ones.
D
They are so good.
D has redeemed animal sounds, so here we go. Rabbit. Rabbit. What
What's
sound do
happening?
you think I'm making, Kysen?
It's a frog, right?
Yeah. I'm doing a pretty good frog, I think.
I think you
This
must have
this might
done.
be cool. Actually, you can guess what sounds I'm trying to make.
All right, let's do it. I'm 1 for 1. That sounds like a wild vitamin D to me. Oh no, he
Or a
did
frog, you
it!
can just say you can just say frog like a normal person. Let's see.
Sorry, D.
Quack, quack,
That would be a duck.
quack. Yeah. I think that was pretty good. And now we have ring ding 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 ring ding ding.
That would be a very old ringtone. Crazy frog.
That's the sound that a fox makes.
Oh, all right, of course. I was going a completely different route. Oh, my chat got it. Uncle Squirrel got it. Yeah, no, that makes so much sense. What does the fox say? Yeah,
Of course,
no.
Uncle got it. He already knew the sounds that I.
Oh, true.
No,
Uncle, get out of here, cheating on this game in my chat, trying to make me look bad. I see what you're doing. All right, there are some dragons in here.
Oh, I'll come.
So I got it. I'm a good fighter. Well, that was good too.
How's your food, Kysen?
It's wonderful. I am not used to such luxury of good health, so I'm happy.
Nice. I'll go set up the portal upstairs because we will get quite a lot of stuff from this crypt.
Oh, I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry.
Where did I come from?
We
I
can't
lost.
portal any of the iron though. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, we have to come back for the iron, but
Yeah.
we're pretty close to my base, so we can always get
That's
to
true.
a comfortable place before we have to sail
Oh my
away or something.
god! I've just had a look at how far away you are from my base. Oh no. That is one long
We
boat
can
ride.
sail together. If we do motor, we're there in a second.
In a second. Wow. All right, I like the sound of
A
that.
very long second.
Very long second.
Oh, yes, of course.
All right, you know what? I'm going to start another prediction on my chat here. Will I die? It's going to be a thing.
Oh yeah.
Will I
we've
die?
got some more. Murr.
Is that a cow?
Yeah. From the first try. Nice.
So this is Will I Die again on tonight's stream. All right, that's the question. I just called it Will I Die. If you want to bet your gamble, your channel points, guys, go ahead.
There we go. Will I need toes? Nah. It will be fine.
Right, everyone's saying yes.
Well, I'm leaving you alone for now. I hope you're gonna survive it.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. Okay, gonna be fine.
Fine.
I don't need a coat, Mum. All right. Oh my God.
I think you're older than I am, so
I mean, yeah, probably. I'm gonna be 30 in just under 2 months.
oh,
Scary thought, I know. Get to start my 30s, end my 20s, turn the next chapter in the book of life.
Are you prepared for it? Are you gonna celebrate it?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm looking forward to it. John's gonna be 40 in January. See, John, that's why you're here. You make me feel young.
How old am I gonna be? I think I'm gonna be 27 in November.
27 in November. Well, we got Sleepy Text says, "Oh man, you're younger than my youngest daughter." Now I feel very young. I like that. I'm sure this is making you feel nice and young too, Text. But that's why I like Valheim. We've got an older audience. When I do Minecraft, they all think I'm like ancient. I do Valheim and I'm a spring chicken.
Well, yeah, you have quite a lot of people that play Minecraft, so I can get that. That's good. You have a lot of different groups and people.
I just found a chest with tons of iron in it. Too much, actually.
Oh, that's always a good one.
Oh, wait. Activate Mega Nord. There we go. 468. Wow. 2.5. Alright, I'm going to need to go and do a little unloading here. How do I get out of this place?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's exactly the question.
You don't know. We just like ran through in random directions, just like doing whatever. There's
Yeah.
no
I think we came through here. Or did no, you did.
Where am I now?
Oh no. We're gonna be stuck in this crypt forever.
Literally, I don't even
Then
know
this way.
how it could be any other way.
Lost the crypt.
Party Wizard, not as such, although there is the cart that you can use to carry a lot more stuff around with you, but you do have to carry the cart. Oh, here we go.
We found it.
Literally, Zed Clay, yeah. We'll just make a house there. So what are we doing with all the iron? Are we just going to chuck it on the floor near the portal?
Yeah. If you have enough wood, you can always make a little box, but I didn't have that much wood yet. Could have brought some from home, actually.
I don't have any wood. I'm gonna go through your portal and go and repair myself anyway. Right, that was really dumb.
Yeah, that's...
Throw it. Get out
What
the
did you
way.
do?
I threw the iron on the floor so I could go through the portal, then I walked over it and couldn't get through the portal. Oh wait, maybe there's a different iron. What else? Oh, it's the black metal scraps. I forgot I had those from when
Oh, yeah.
I took out the fueling. It was definitely me who did it. Yeah.
All on your own. I'm so proud of you.
I know,
Like
with
a
no
proud
help at all.
mom.
That was just after I killed the Devskeeto all on my own. It was a good time. Right, let's repair this. Oh, where's my box, as you call it? I'll put some stuff in my box. I need another box. Can I, can I have some more wood? Oh.
Yeah. Wait, I'll come and check on you, cause the wood is not in a close space. I'll just take this along as well then. I think I'm gonna find... Yes! Oh, I had a system this time, and I found my way out immediately. It's a miracle.
GG. GG.
Ah. Just gonna... Oh. A blob saw me. Goodbye, blob.
Hello. You still there? feel like maybe Emma's internet just like died because she's like stuck there, and also I can't hear her anymore. She went again. Would she just log off? Yeah, I got a feeling her internet might have died. Aha. Now I don't know what to do. I'll just give her a sec and see what's happening. Yeah, I think her internet just went like janky. Well, in the meantime, we'll just go back to the crypt and steal all her stuff. Because why not? So I guess I'm alone with you guys again. Hello, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed Emma's beautiful singing and her animal noises. It's been fun to do a bit of streaming with somebody else, because I haven't done loads of that recently. It's been a little while for Valheim at least. She's coming back. Yeah, all good. I'm just gonna derp around and wait. I'm still in the chat and stuff. She'll come back in a bit, and I'll get on with our little mining session here for some irons. Her stream's up again. All right, she should be here any second then. I'm still in the Discord chat. It says she's here, but like I can't hear anything, so just having issues. Wait, was that Emma? Yeah, there she is. She's back almost everywhere, just not quite on Discord yet, I think. A mining life for me. Should get a good amount of iron out of this. This is just to build with as well, so like we don't really like tons as such, but okay, let's have a stab at this. Grudbo de Koonin? Is that close? Thank you for the follow. Hello yourself, good sir. How are you going today? I hope I got somewhere near the correct pronunciation of your name. Apologies if not. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Quite enjoy exploring crypts, you know. I think it's probably up there as one of my favorite things to do in Valheim. I don't know why, but I do quite like it. Alright, I'm only here for the good stuff. Cunning, but with a K. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something kind of nice and therapy. I think in games, though, in general, I quite like dungeons, just in general. You know, when they take you off into a whole new world with different loot and different resources and different mobs and things like that. It's always a good time, right? Or at least I like it. What about you guys? What's your favorite thing to do in Valheim? Just out of interest. What do you guys enjoy doing in the game? I think it divides people. Some people really like the building aspect. Some people really like combat. Some people are more all-rounders. I kind of like resource gathering as well for some reason. Get a cart full of wood. Something nice about that. It's just the end result. You're a builder. The nerdy YC. Thank you for the follow as well. John likes to do some building. That makes sense. I've seen a lot of your stuff, John, obviously, on the Kysen servers. Jess has not yet played enough. Yep, entirely fair enough. You shall get there. Working on a cart full of rock right now. Yeah, I've done that a few times for my modern house build. Cart full of rock and a cart full of wood. Combat and exploration. Yeah, the exploring in this game is pretty good, actually. Going out on the boats and finding new places and stuff. I do like all of that. I don't like most of the things about this game. But... oh, here's another question then. Let's flip it. What's your least favorite thing to do in Valheim? I'm trying to think what mine would be. I think my least favorite thing is the fiddliness of the building, because when I want to build, I just want to get into it and get a lot of stuff done quickly and whatever. It can be fiddly and you fall over and all that sort of stuff. Actually, yeah, fishing's a good one. Yeah, I guess with fishing though, you don't really need to, you know. So, yeah. New runs your gear a mile away. Yeah, I can feel that one. Lack of building materials. Yeah, there's so many times when you like, oh, if I just had like, if I was just able to do this, and I'm not. No, I feel that. Cooking you like, riding the boat you hate, because you suffer major anxiety. Is that the anxiety of the serpents for you there, Desert? Man, when I was like new to this game, I was like terrified of sailing, because the first time I did it, I sailed around in a giant circle by accident, got nowhere, and just apart from back to the same island I left, I was like, okay, what an idiot. And then like the second time, a serpent killed me. And then yeah, I had that. I died because the serpent. I had to try and retrieve my stuff, and was like, oh, this sucks. It took me ages. Same thing happened actually the first time I landed in a swamp, so I didn't know what I was doing and how bad the mobs there were, and I was not geared up and stuff. It's all when I was new to the game. What's your cheat there, Tex? You love sailing into thunderstorms? You're a madman. What a lunatic. Fair play. You know, I can see the fun in that. How do you make bread and pies? Not discovered those yet. Those are like plains things. I didn't make them myself. Emma gave them to me because you need like windmills and stuff like that, and to go through into the plains biomes to get the barley and turn that into flour and stuff. It's like a whole thing. Could maybe make a tutorial video on that. Don't know if there'd be enough people interested. But while I'm waiting for Hearth and Home, I'm doing some tutorials and some random stuff, so that might be something I could do. Yeah, nerdy, I know what you mean. You're like, you just need one wood or whatever, like say, and then you're like, oh, I gotta cut down a whole tree just to get one wood. Actually, do you know what's annoying is like, you try and sleep and it's like, bed needs a fire, and you don't have wood on you. Oh, for God's sake, you gotta like run and just grab one bit of wood, chuck it on the fire just so you can sleep. That's the whole thing. It's not terrible, but it is a bit annoying sometimes. Oh yeah, sex. Yeah, that's like a lot of people do that. So that is a known like exploit. But yeah, I guess it just depends. Like some people, I think that's a bit too cheaty because it's not really how the game is meant to be played. Other people are okay with it. Me personally, I'm just like, play the game however you want. If that is an exploit that's in the game and you want to do that, then you know, go for it. Like, the thing is, it's like some people are all in different situations, and like for me, like this is what I do, so I can spend hours grinding out, like gathering resources and transporting them and all the rest of it. But for some people, it's like you're at school or university or you're working full time and whatever. You only got a few hours a day to play the game, and you want to do a lot of building, and so you want to speed up that process or whatever, or speed up like being able to get through the game and fight the bosses. Like, I don't personally have a problem with that. I don't think you should ever dictate to someone like how they should play a game if it's not affecting you. Because some people get like that. They get all like, oh, you're not supposed to do this. And it's like, yeah. I mean, I'd get it if like I was doing it, if I was making YouTube content and saying like, oh yeah, I've built this and done this and whatever, but I was using exploits. I get that, but the people who are just playing, man, just the game's there for you to enjoy, man. That's the whole point of the game. At the end of the day. There is no date party. Somebody told me, or I read it on Reddit or something, I can't remember now, but it was like that because of the Steam terms and conditions, Valheim not allowed to give an exact date it's going to be released. What they've said is Q3 is the rough date, is like in that time period, and they have recently said they're going to stick to that. So that should be before October. Q3 ends in so it's January, March, April, May, June. So July, August, September is quarter 3. So so yeah, it should be before the end of September if they stick to quarter 3. But I mean, it could get delayed though. I would, I don't know. Okay, where the heck? I keep getting lost in the script. Alright, so it's not straightforward there or there. I don't think it's going to be left. Oh, so it has to be that way.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I'm back
yes,
again.
She is. She's back. Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, my sound, my computer just went black, and I could turn it back on again and everything seemed to be working fine, but I was muted, and somewhere very deep in the system I was apparently muted.
Oh wow,
So,
that sucks.
oh my god. Yeah, that's fun to search for. Thank God I've got lovely technical support right next to me. My boyfriend figured it out.
That's a handy person to have around.
Yeah, indeed.
Stuff always goes
You can
wrong
hear
in
again.
streaming.
It's the first time my computer actually, he really just went black and it was gone. That was so weird. Never happened before.
That is pretty strange. I did some more mining while you were gone, so we've got some more iron and stuff happening.
Oh, you're. I was laying in bed.
Oh yeah,
That's,
we can sleep. Hang on, I'll get into bed.
Oop. Oh, oops. Just came down.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I
I'm
think it's just
assuming-
morning.
Oh really? It might be.
Yeah, I hear the music.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll
Sound
just
issues
crack
are
on.
very common.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just go back to the crypt then. I mean, everybody else is probably just not sleeping anymore.
I just dropped all the stuff right over. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, it's always a little bit stressy when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you're live and it's like you're just trying to do your thing. Right, I need to
Yeah.
get this pause. Oh. Don't need you.
Oh my god. Thank you for all the people that stayed in the stream during the technical difficulties. You guys are the best. Oh, flying mushrooms. We light decorations, mushrooms.
Yeah, true, actually. I haven't been picking up any mushrooms. I'm just here for iron and chains.
Oh, yes.
Why?
Or no, I'll just leave those.
There we go. Back to my muddy scrap piles.
You're also
Hello.
working clockwise now? Or, well,
Not on purpose. I'm just running around.
okay.
But that would be smart to have a system so we could find our way out. Hello, Vorogov. How are you going?
Hydrate. Thanks, Uncle. Whoop, there is my mug. I haven't said anything about my mug today. I have a very fancy mug, and I chose it especially because I knew Kysen would do the crypts today with me together. And the coffee mug says, "Coffee doesn't ask too many questions. Coffee understands."
I agree with this. Coffee is life.
Thank you for the hydrate, Uncle. Nah, you're the best. Oh, you guys.
Oh, okay.
We're all the best. Like no one ever was. Da, 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 da,
Are you gonna catch them all?
da, 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 da. No, the only thing this game misses is like having Pokemons or something.
Oh my god, imagine Valheim Pokemon. That would be great. Why is this not a thing? Never mind Hearth and Home update. We want the Pokemon update.
Yeah, so we can tame that Grey Dwarf or Greyling. We can name them Karen.
Absolutely. Oh jeez, I'm gonna die. No. Oh no, oh no.
Need help? Where are
Yes.
you?
I'm on 6 health. Where's my health meter? Which one's that? That's right.
The grey one.
Yeah, no, I've got it. We can activate our abilities again. Actually, let's do that.
Oh, yes. Oh, damn.
Right, the body part's gone. Jeez. Woo. I'm good, Rory. Don't you worry. I'm alive. I was just doing that for drama for the stream. I had that under control the whole way.
Oh my god, that was so close. Why don't I have any channel points on this? I should be I should be there as well. Oh. Where was I? I was doing it clockwise. Damn it, my system.
Rory, I had it the whole way. When it looked like I didn't, that's just because I'm a pro streamer. I'm a great actor. Like, you guys, you know, that's just tricks of the trade, alright? Oh yeah, I forgot the predictions bit. Forgot all about that.
You forgot about it? That was so close. Oh my god.
It was very close.
Oh, my axe broke.
I think a lot of people were probably rooting for me to die. They were hoping I'd die and they'd win their bet.
I can see that. It's channel points on the line, you know, that's like basically having dead jokes on the line, so...
That's true. That is kind of true. Okay.
There we go.
That's that way.
Water! Ooh, coffee does understand. Chocolate is very outstanding too, of understanding too. That's true.
So
Chocolate
Emma,
understands. Yes?
I am gonna chuck all of the iron and stuff up here. And I'm gonna head off now, but I will give you a raid, and then we can just split all this stuff up later, and then obviously anything else you find you can keep as your own stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's getting kind of
sure.
late
Yeah,
for me.
it's pretty late, probably.
Yeah, it's like 1 AM for me, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll give you a raid, but thanks for streaming with me. It was fun to do, and best of luck with your stream. I will catch you later.
Oh yes, thanks.
See ya. Oh, and DM me like
Hi, Kysen.
wherever my iron is or whatever happens to it, and I'll come pick it up next time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try, if I have time, I'm gonna try and get it over to your place. But I'll keep you posted.
You don't need to do that. That's fine. I appreciate it, but like it's quite a long journey, so yeah. But all good. I will speak to you soon.
Hey, thanks, Kysen. Have a great evening.
You too. See ya.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. You heard it. Thanks everybody for another great stream. Thanks for all being here and just being your awesome selves. We're gonna go raid the lovely Emma. This is her thing right there. And I will see you guys probably after the weekend now for a stream. I might have a video or two going up over the weekend, I'm not sure yet. But I hope you guys have a great weekend and great rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Let's go raid the lovely Emma. Do go show her some love. She's a great streamer. And she'll be doing what I just did, but she'll be doing it like a pro, whereas I was doing like a noob, so you actually get some benefit out of it. Hope to see you guys again soon sometime, but for now, let's go raid Emma, and yeah, thanks guys, goodbye. Okay.
Oh yes, Kysen has arrived. Tenor dis. Dick. Tenor dick. Don't know if I pronounce that correctly. If I don't, I'm terribly sorry, sir.